like the actual Poorly Cooking with the King was 9 episodes, and these are all of them.
What?
Yeah, tacos, quesadilla, omelet, hot dogs and beans, sloppy tuna salad panini.
Wait, what happened to the pizzas?
What? Oh, that one. Again, those are later when he just said DSP makes it. He went from, or DSP tries it. So first it was Poorly Cooking with the King, and then later when he was with Panda Lee, then he just calls it, DSP tries it.
Okay. Just,
So yeah, I can find those. Yeah, DSP tries it.
yeah, I'm trying to like. Wait. Where is the whole Oh, the whole DSP makes it.
Oh, DSP tries it. Did I not give you the Yeah, it's on DSP Reacts. I remember he put it on there. Yeah, the DSP tries it. Alright, DSP Reacts, DSP versus the internet. Yeah, because he put his second channel, it used to be called the King of Hate Vlog. Now it's DSP tries it.
Okay.
Or DSP Reacts.
I see. Okay, I'm just like trying to like figure out the uploads and all that.
Yeah, I got a bunch of just like knowing Phil. He always oh yeah, I got some good ones. Oh yeah, I got some good ones. Oh god, this was an infamous one right here. The FF15 cup noodles.
But he wasn't cooking it.
No, he did. DSP tried. Remember, he didn't know how to make cup noodles.
Okay, we're just gonna save that another time after we watch all 9 episodes of Poor Cooking with the King.
Yep. Yeah, and then of course I gave you the whole Italian meatballs and sauce.
What's up, everyone?
Ah, yes, perfect. I am glad I got that picture of Phil for you. Oh, you didn't show my meal for tonight?
No, we're
Why?
not just gonna like immediately go that far.
No, it said Rugel's meal of the day. I just said,
We'll just save for another time. Like this is the sequel to the other stream we have.
yeah. One Jack's gonna funny. Viewer warning, Phil is only a little bit higher up on the poorly cooking of food than Jack. Phil at least knows not to eat raw food. Hey, Sergio. But that's not saying much at all. A lot of Phil's maladies also came from eating.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Sergio. I think do you want to join the call as well?
We're gonna have a lot of people though. Are you sure about that?
Well, it's a possibility. Chances are Deadpool may not come, but
yeah, I don't know if DP was gonna come. It's up to you. Because it's just gonna be like reacting to Darkside Phil and bad cooking. Like I'm used to it because I've been laughing at Darkside Phil's stuff for a long time. It's always been hilarious.
yeah. He doesn't know for the moment.
Nothing I can do due to bug food mechanics.
Right, so.
Excuse me. And I've got my dessert here. Ready for me? I got Krispy Kreme glazed donut and a raspberry filled donut.
Cool, I got my daiquiri.
Oh, your daiquiri? Yep. Yeah, remember it's daiquiri.
Right, daiquiri.
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 Yep, there you go. Ah, yeah. Well, I mean, I know Panini's going to start, but yeah, no, the infamous, like, him making breakfast. Oh, yeah. Phil was so ashamed by these, he deleted them a long time ago, but people made sure to archive them, not to mention. He blames his bad cooking styles here because he'd always get drunk when he'd make these, but nobody was believing him.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's drunk all the time. Like, he always drinks, so it's like, it's... just being drunk didn't make him a better cook.
I'll give us Sergio a choice if possible. Like, do you want to like join in on the reacting or?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of bad food against Sergio.
Yeah.
Yeah, a very prominent locale in history, Darkside Phil.
Just give a moment. Oh yeah, before that, like Zed usually has his like typical like Wednesday routine. So like once that's done his, I mean their intro, we'll go watching to the suggested videos, and then over to that, so we're gonna check out the most heinous shit possible.
Well, I mean, we kind of did that with Jack Scufflon. I mean, I'd say, well, King Cobra JFS. I mean, we can go down that rabbit hole of his bad cooking. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, you know more than that?
Oh yeah. Like if you want someone on the level of Jack Scalfani in a vile King Cobra JFS. Oh, he has made some major atrocities.
Oh.
Yep, the sexy goth bad boy himself. What's up, YouTubes? And that's
like,
what it's.
That's like the thing
what
Voice Critical always reacts to.
Yeah. Oh, King Cobra? Yeah. He's been around for a long time. You know, all the sayings. You know, like. Oh, because he'll always have, like, tubes and. That's most definitely what's up. Now that's what's up today. Yep, he's a very, very infamous fellow on the internet too, from Casper, Wyoming.
I'm just waiting for the intro to.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, no, like the DSP tries it, like the one that I gave you. Oh dear lord, like him trying to make cup noodles from Final Fantasy 15. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, I'm here now. Sorry, I had to a little delay on my intro.
It's
Good evening.
It's all good, Zed.
Did our bottles load in for you?
I'll let you know as soon as I put the reactive screen up.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We're all just gonna say share your screen kind of thing, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get my Firefox ready.
There we go.
Oh yeah. There
Yeah.
we go.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You're all loaded.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna like also include you into this. So it's gonna be like your like old profile. So.
From when we did what was the car wash simulator?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
How are you doing tonight, Zed?
It's been a week, but it is what it is.
Yeah, same with me. I'm just now finally just about better. I got sick last Tuesday, and then Wednesday, which was my birthday, I was just in no condition to really do much.
Ew, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No.
Well, happy belated birthday.
Oh yeah, thank you. I hit it with a. I was
So-
taking NyQuil and Tussum, so I'm better.
So it's like, take it. You wanted something to show off, right?
Oh no, I mean, if you wanted to start off with your string of stuff, that's totally fine with me.
Actually, we're gonna start with your like string of stuff first.
Well, because to be completely honest, I didn't have a chance to put mine together yet because I wound up starting up late. So, watching yours will give me a chance to compile mine.
Yeah, we can start because Zed, you know about Darkside Phil, right?
I am fully familiar with Darkside Phil. Yes.
Yeah. At one time he did fancy himself as being a cook for gamers who didn't have time to cook at all. So this is back when he was in Connecticut, and this is the start of his Poorly Cooking with the King series.
Yeah, just
That sounds terrible yet fun.
Oh yeah. No, he's like I said, he's a tier above Jack Scalfani in that he at least knows to cook his food. But that's so like if you went and like I'll put it like a category 3 bad chefs. Jack Scalfani, King Cobra JFS, Darkside Phil. Darkside Phil would be the top in between King Cobra JFS and Jack Scalfani.
There we go. Also, stretching you guys up so y'all are a little more readable on the screen here.
Oh,
yeah. Don't worry. I still got my vids too. And of course my musics. Like music to play over it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while you were all hanging out here, I will go ahead and I guess start getting my shenanigans put together.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm curious what your fans have put out.
Yeah, I was saying, don't mind if I laugh a lot about Phil because I honestly the whole things that I do with my partner here Vas was just kind of based on like kind of mimicking the way that how Phil always goes like that when he snorts a lot, so I kind of got mimicked how to do that just to say like nothing I can do, dude, like that.
Fair. Let's see. Okay, how long is that? Oh, that is an hour long. I do not need to subject everybody to that one.
Oh, which one?
I'm looking through the stuff from my end here. Ones that sometimes I'll throw people a Doug video. This one was, I let Twitch chat make their own D&D campaign, but it's about an hour long. I'm like, no, don't need to put them through that one.
Yeah, sorry. The only ones if they're that long, I'll watch it. If it's part of the Hunting the Parroting series, that's probably the only one. That's only because it always gives me a laugh.
Yeah.
All right, and okay, not sure why this one came up here. Let me scooch down to that one.
Oh, and Dasher will join us once he gets home.
Okay.
Okay, just
Are you ready, Vest?
No, just give me one moment before I there was
Ooh,
shit, where the
no, that was when I was looking
I gave you the playlist, right?
No, I mean the music.
Oh, yeah, for because Phil doesn't have any music on his
right
cooking vids, so just to break the silence.
Right.
We did that.
I can't exactly expect Phil to be smart enough to figure out how to add extra effects to his stuff. So fair enough.
All right, sorry. I want to go for your screen as well. So.
Oh my gosh, we had to do that with Jack Scalfani. It was the only way to get through a lot of his dead air.
Right.
Yeah, luckily we usually watch all of our Jack stuff through someone else who is thankfully smart enough to make sure that they add something to fill in that dead air with, so that makes it not so tough.
Yeah, shout out to Pink Chicken and the Lazy Man. That channel's done a very good job at editing Jack's videos.
Okay.
Well, no, because that's literally based the two things that Jack's known for.
Right. So I've got the playlist ready. Actually, I'm only going to be sharing it by my end.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we'll get just let us know if you need to have it shared up on the screen or whatnot, or when you get it.
I mean, yeah, throw it whenever you got the videos ready to go. Put them up on share. I'll put them up on screen, and we'll get started from there.
I thought you were going to do it first.
I was.
No. Zed's still working on the list. Fast.
Okay.
Zed said
Well-
go ahead.
Well. In that case, we're all already going. Okay. We'll actually start with mine first. So.
Okay.
Look it up.
Wait a minute. Did we lose? Whoops. Oh man. We don't go.
Who's what?
Whoops. The sound effect. But yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to click the full screen on there like it actually has an effect. There we go.
Yeah. It's a full screen. All right.
Turn it-
You could like switch it to Windows, but window capture.
No, that's what I'm doing. I'm seeing your screen capture with the full screen of the video, and I'm just like, why doesn't that work?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Ready, Vest?
Ready.
Hold on, give me a second. Folks can't see anything yet. Need to let
sorry.
them see it.
Right.
There we go.
Right.
Let's try right here. All right, give it a little more full screen.
All right. So here we go. Dark Side Film.
Here we go.
Orly Cooking with the King.
DSP. What's up, everyone? It's DSP, and this is an unprecedented moment. I'm actually doing something that some people have asked for, probably just joking around, but I find myself doing it. It is the morning of the release of the Mass Effect 2 DLC, The Shadow Broker, as well as the new game Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I am
This is
in
the
turbo
past
mode because
Yeah, this is back when he was.
Yeah,
you see over
fair.
there on my TV.
Back when Mass Effect 2
the
was
DLC
peak.
for Mass Effect 2 is downloading. It just became available at 7 a.m. On
ready
the
to
East
go,
Coast
dude.
of the United States. I'm downloading it, and I am fucking starving. I was up all
Yeah.
night playing a couple
Again,
other
this is
games.
when Mass Effect 2 was
And
at
I
its
am
highest
starving,
in
so
video
I
game
got
history.
everything going here. What am I going to do? I'm going to whip up a couple of express mode bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, which include 6 pieces of white bread.
Okay.
Bacon, obviously. This is hardwood
Really fatty
smoked
bacon.
Eggs. These are
like
jumbo
a dollar
sized
store
white
bacon.
eggs. 2 frying pans. I have them both on the stove right now at just above medium strength temperature. Obviously, you must put on your fan on top of your
yes,
stove
that it is
whenever you're
lost
frying
on
anything.
him that
Don't
he
turn
is
that
using
off,
a metal
because I learned the hard
spatula
way
on a
as soon as I moved in
non-stick,
here.
fry
All
pan
the
there.
alarms.
Yeah,
went
that was the
off, all
first thing I
fire
noticed, is like,
alarms,
oh,
it wasn't
no.
ready.
Yeah.
So, what am I going to
Don't
do?
come in
We're
handy.
talking 1 jumbo egg, a couple slices of bacon per sandwich, obviously 2 pieces of bread, and
Bread,
American cheese, which I've also prepared. First thing you want to do, either butter your pans or
I mean, at least this man knows the concept of mise en place, so at least he's got everything ready.
He also
with this
loves his Pam.
I use the natural.
Apparently,
stuff,
Jesus,
no
bro.
Oil. You can use the other stuff.
I love
Doesn't
my
really
Pam.
matter. But all right, spray that shit. Get the cap back on. Get that shit out of the way. First thing you want to do when you're multitasking, as your pans are heating up. All right, cool. Your toaster's plugged in. Let's get these bread toasting. Blow blow.
Blow, blow.
Toast. It's toasting. All right. You gotta wait for it to, you don't want to throw stuff on a cold pan. You want to wait for it to be at least warm, lukewarm.
I mean, true.
I'm warming it up right now. This is.
I'm
starting to
glad
feel
that this
pretty
man
good,
understands that basic
but honestly,
concept.
the other day, I
Yeah,
fried
he's
some
already
bacon.
graduated
Too early.
past
It took a
Scalfani.
long ass time to cook. Oh yeah, when you're frying bacon, the key.
Ugh.
Put it on a plate, double coat it with paper towels. As soon as you slam the bacon down on there, when it's
I've
done,
heard
it's gonna have
different
a shitload of
variations.
grease on
You
it.
could do
want it
towel,
to absorb the
but you
grease.
could
don't
also
want that
not,
grease to be
because
all
then
over
your
the
bacon
fucking
won't be
place.
soggy that way.
The tools of the trade. You need
So
these
it-
guys, tongs.
Okay,
it's,
so
it's your
Bacon.
preference.
You need to grab it from the end and flip it over when it's ready. Obviously, you need a spatula to be able to
Duh.
flip your eggs. Duh. Don't be
Duh.
an asshole. Don't try to flip your eggs with a spatula like a spoon. I've seen people try it with a fork. It doesn't work. You look stupid. All right.
You would know.
So it's starting to warm up now. I think we're gonna put the bacon down. Obviously, depending on what kind of bacon you have, different cooking times apply. This looks like a particularly fatty batch of bacon, which I'm kind of pissed off about because I didn't know that. Oh my god, the bacon.
My bro, you can see it when you buy it.
No, he knew. He knew. It just.
That is really fatty bacon. Holy shit.
What? As if it's the only bacon he can buy?
Because I just had a batch of center
Well,
cut bacon.
I swear he got this at the dollar store.
Almost has no fat on it whatsoever. And this is the complete opposite. This is super fatty bacon right now.
All fat.
Ugh.
Just for Phil.
Yeah. Which, I mean, if as fatty as that bacon is, it didn't really need the extra Pam.
Pieces of bacon per sandwich, being that this bacon is gigantic.
I like Pam.
I'll probably only try to
It's like, seriously, that fat is going to render down well enough to just keep everything straight.
Which is why I'm putting bacon in it.
No, he loves his Pam.
No, I get you. Still. Yeah.
Maximum cooking space. Now I'm really pissed because 2 pieces of bacon just stuck together, and that's like the death wish.
2 pieces of bacon are stuck
You
together.
can never get 2 pieces of bacon to separate with one fucking hand. Come on, you son of a bitch. I'll wiggle the shit out of that. Come on.
What's that, dear?
Oh, wait, I almost got it. I got it.
I don't know why the pan split in the middle. I guess it's just the way he got it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a top pan. I believe like you.
He's a gamer. He doesn't have time to worry about that.
Probably something. Probably something made for.
Yes. Yes. At least, thank goodness the man had the forward thinking to clean up his stove area before videotaping.
Yeah. So a pan. Yeah. Well, I believe that pan is like made for diverse usage.
It's meant for like maybe cooking an omelet or.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Which is good.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Raw bacon, we'll get the fuck out of the way.
Tyson bacon. Terrible.
Isn't Phil gonna flip the bacon?
Because it will go back
eventually. Well,
the next day.
I'm just saying, like Tyson bacon.
Bread is good.
Never too much bacon.
Pop in the next batch, toast it.
Thanks, Peach.
Now the toughest part is cracking the egg. Because I suck at cracking eggs, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put the camera down for a second and throw the eggs into the frying pan here because I'm gonna make a fucking huge mess.
Exciting footage of Phil's wall outlet.
That socket right there said it's got the right reaction to this video.
Yeah. I love you can actually see the reflection of Phil a little bit in the outlet.
Really?
Let's again. Nothing I can do, dude. I only got 2 hands.
Third egg is going now. How do you crack an egg? Easiest way to crack an egg. You slam it once against something.
Once against something. Brilliant, Phil.
Yeah.
And it works.
I don't know, dude. Just slam it against your head for all I care. Just once against something.
Wow. You do it gently,
mechanics.
and you give it enough force that you know it's gonna fucking crack. Here are my eggs. 3 eggs in the pan.
Damn, there's your metal.
Oh, that's right, because he's got that Pam. Oh, gosh.
Non-stick, yeah.
Are you sure it's 6?
I move them out of the way.
It's a non-stick pan, and he's
He's using a metal spatula and a non-stick pan, hon.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, my toast just popped. Which is fine. I'm gonna let this fry.
Dude.
Got out of hand. There we go. You want to put them about roughly the same size. Alright, my toast popped. Get that toast out of there. Last set of toast is now going in. Bam, bam. Toast.
Oh no. Fuck toast mechanics.
I have a really shitty toaster, by the way, so if your toaster actually works, you probably won't have these problems.
My bro does not understand the concept of how toasters
does
toast.
not want to work.
You've already run it twice. You need to let it cool down.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck were they thinking?
Fucking sandwich. Oh, there we go. I finally got to stay down. Holy shit. Alright, so our bacon is looking horrible. Pretty much because I had to pull it with one fucking hand.
Yeah, the bacon has curled so much that, yeah, it is in a pool of its own grease.
This one dumps something so much as the patch was least at a better angle. I mean, also fair.
It's all good. This bacon's almost ready to flip, but we'll leave it sit there for a second. These eggs, we are gonna flip soon.
No,
we're almost ready to flip. See,
see that flipping action, dude.
See, this is how you know when to flip your eggs. When they're solid, the yolk is still bright yellow, but they look like there's no more liquid on the top. That's when you flip them. So I'm gonna flip these now.
Get as much Teflon on your eggs as possible.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a very sloppy flip.
Oops. Oh, these yolks are being broken, and I'm
That
upset.
was a massive failure.
At this point, Phil should just scramble
him
him.
with one fucking hand. There we go. That was a clean flip. That's how you do it. And you immediately, if you're gonna put cheese on your eggs, you gotta put it on right away. As soon as you flip an egg, put the cheese on. So I'm getting the cheese ready here. It's stuck to my fucking hand, so that doesn't help. Throw that
These
fucking
craft
cheese right on
singles,
top.
dudes.
Sorry about the lens cap.
What were they thinking?
I don't think that should be added into the.
Stuck.
Oh no, the cheese is stuck.
The cheese right there. All the bread is now done. I'm doing all this with one hand. So if I can cook these with one hand, you can fucking do it like a human with two hands. I'm ripping the cheese with one hand.
First broken egg.
So you go 3 eggs. Basically, bake 3 eggs over easy. All with the cheese, bacon cooking. Bacon actually needs to be flipped right the fuck down. This one is all fucked up right now because I didn't flip it. That's gonna be burnt. Well, this is one-handed gamer cooking. This is what happens. Oh, that bacon's fucking destroyed.
Yeah, using all that Pam
How fatty
is
the
that
bacon
plus
is. It's in a sea
all
of
the bacon
fucking
grease
fat, which
made them
is
way faster
Usually
than they
you
should
wanna
have.
buy better bacon than this. I had no idea this bacon was this bad. Like I said, the last batch I bought was center.
I mean, I always get Tyson nuggets. I thought Tyson would make good bacon.
All right.
Oh jeez.
So what we're gonna do? Gonna get our toast ready. Over here.
I prefer to leave the cheese for the final.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have to start
yeah, good
migrating
point.
Yeah, because this cheese is burning.
Start migrating the eggs over to the plate, which obviously is not big enough to hold 3 sandwiches. So I should have put 2 fucking plates down, but I'm not that smart.
Yeah.
He burned his cheese. Oh, and it was
Egg
dripping.
number 1.
Oh,
Bro.
Bam.
lamb.
Egg number 2. Sounds like Mass Effect just finished. The Mass Effect
Prefer
DLC.
to leave the cheese for the final because
Bam.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Retro Sonic,
exactly.
yeah.
Hopefully those are still running.
Oh boy,
Number
dude,
3,
Mass
they're
Effect
probably
3,
not,
2,
which
I gotta
pisses
get ready.
me off.
Yeah.
Can't make it. Cheese stuck.
Eggs are on the sandwiches that quickly.
Yep.
We're gonna get the bacon the fuck out of the way here. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, that
Look at
bacon
this
is.
burnt ass fucking bacon. Before you ever take bacon off the plate, you have to shake it. You have to get the excess
you gotta
grease
shake
off of
it.
it. You slap it down on the plate, you slam it around a little
There's
bit.
no
You
way
flip
to get
it.
any
You do the
grease
same
off
thing
at
on
all
the
with
paper
those
towel. You
pieces.
slam it around a little bit.
Slamming around.
Old eggs.
Ooh.
Now,
Bam.
I mean,
Well, I sound like
usually
fucking
making it
Emerald.
scrambled
I'm an asshole.
can make it work better.
Well, you should have scrambled the
That's right,
moment
you
he
talk
broke
with
his
an accent
egg
and you
yolk.
say sound effects, and that's how you sell fucking cooking equipment. All right. This piece barely cooked because it must have been on the edge of the pan, so
Yeah.
that's gonna go right there in the middle.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have your chat on my
Migrate these
stream
over
as well,
here.
just in case. I hope you don't mind
So I'll
about
loosen
that.
the shove.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear you. What was
Do
that?
not leave a pan on it.
Actually, I just put your pop-up chat in my stream as well,
Okay.
so
No, that's
I can see
totally
what
fine.
your chat
No worries.
is saying.
Yeah.
Cooking. I'm turning that off
And
right now. I turned it off.
Krispy Kreme
You can leave that
raspberry
pan on the
filled
stove,
donut.
but don't leave
Watch this.
fucking pans on cooking.
Yeah.
Trust me. I've walked up 2 hours later to see, oh shit, my stove is still on. I'm an asshole. I could have burnt the fucking place down.
Yeah, I mean, I got these games don't play themselves, dude. I gotta,
Alright.
I can't worry about my stove.
The bacon, as you can see, is going ape shit right now. That's because one side was cooked, the other side was cold because I hadn't.
And you can still
had
see
it
all that
in an
residue,
area
that
where-
Pam residue
also,
left.
There's a shitload of grease in this pan right now.
I'm gonna
But
do
as
all
you see,
this
look, this
grease.
bacon looks cooked now. It's pretty nasty looking. It's not exactly the prettiest bacon on the planet, but it'll do. Alright, so we're gonna take this guy out. He's done. He's a little bit more soft than the other one. And keep in mind, if you weren't cooking with one hand, this bacon
Look
would
at
be
he
beautiful.
used the most
Nice
cheapest,
thin strips.
spatula
I separated
tongs
it with
possible.
one hand and it gave me proud.
Yeah, that's
piece of
not doing them any
score.
favors either.
All right.
I mean,
Alright.
is special tongs any
Here's the
way
thing.
useful,
Your food's done. Your food's cooked.
or
right?
just
If you were,
pointless?
if you were
No
tossing a
one's gonna tell
salad,
you.
probably.
But that'd be just regular tongs.
Your food's cooked. You turn everything off.
Yeah, I used to heard
Bacon
a classic
grease. What the
snort.
fuck do you do with it? Well, there's
What the
several
fuck do you do
options.
with
You can put it in a jar. You can put it into another container. Whatever you do, if
You
you're
can
gonna
use
put
it to
in a
cook
jar,
eggs.
It has to be put into a glass jar. Do not
Yeah,
put
you
it
can
into
use some
plastic
bacon
or
grease to cook
styrofoam.
eggs.
I've seen idiots put this into plastic and styrofoam, and it fucking melts right through, and you look like a moron. If you put it in a glass jar,
In
you
other
can store it
words,
for a while.
Phil has put it in glass or plastic and styrofoam and it
and
had
use
a
it for other things.
Well, no, he's got the most ingenious
The
idea
most
for
common
bacon
thing
grease.
that people do, I'm gonna be honest
You're about
with you,
to
they pour it
witness
down their
something
kitchen sink,
tremendous.
which is a bad move because the kitchen
Yeah,
sink
don't pour it down the
clogs
sink.
all the time.
No,
Never throw it down
Or
the
the
sink.
other thing that I see people do, which I'm going to do because unfortunately there's nothing else I could do with this. This is gonna go down the pooper.
Yeah,
So,
dude.
yeah.
I mean, what do you put?
It's gonna go
No!
right down the shitter, which is
Absolutely not.
what
No.
you do, as long as you know that you're
Yeah, and I go,
not
dude,
doing this, you know. 10
these,
times a day,
this
it's not
this
gonna
bug
clog up a
grease
pipe.
mechanic, dude. Yeah, you gotta just take it over here and flush it
Safest
down.
thing to do with bacon grease.
Just like how I flushed down Kojima all those years ago.
Oh yeah. Hot fucking potatoes.
Look at here, that sizzle.
Look, bam, look at that bacon sizzle.
My trash. Oh, that looks delightful, doesn't
Now, a little known lore for you, Zed.
it? A lot of people say,
Phil
oh, I
actually
don't like
fucked up his
frying, because
pipes
when I
for the
fry,
rest of his
I
time in
can't clean the
Connecticut because
pan.
he did
Well, that's
this.
because you're an idiot.
Yeah, I imagine.
Whenever you're done with grease like this, you
grease like that?
immediately put something in the pan
I mean,
to separate the
how
grease
does
from the pan.
scientifically does
So-
that?
And even his dish soap sizzling.
Because that pan's still hot as balls. Don't
Yeah.
no.
I'm not saying
You're going to destroy your pan this way.
Don't
Stop.
put, dude,
Phil.
you
Yes, he had it on the nuclear throne heat.
in a really super hot pan. Where I live,
Yeah,
the
like
temperature
what you
is
do is
cold or hot
you're
area,
supposed to
you
like
break the
leave it
fucking
out,
pan.
waiting for
But
for
anyway,
it to for the heat to
fill the
dissipate,
pan
then
with
wash
water,
it.
Get the soap in there
Yes.
right away.
I went
It
to
separates
one of those
grease
penny
from the
counters
pan,
one
so
time,
later
dude.
on
I
when
just
you go
saw
to
him not
clean the pan,
cleaning
it's
a
a
hot
lot
grill.
easier. I have a dishwasher, and unfortunately, it does not clean these pans very well.
No, it doesn't.
From experience, I can tell you that. Now, the biggest problem with my eggs, I can tell you right now, is because I was cooking with one hand, I wasn't
Yep.
able to multitask.
The cheese
and
melted.
The cheese has burned on the edges. Now, it's not the eggs; the cheese burned on the edges. The eggs look actually fine. So to finish the plate, obviously, this is a hot pan as well. Later
Are
on,
you
can wash
putting
this
it without-
normally. There's no grease in the egg pan usually, especially if you
Oh boy.
you put something down on it. The bacon, as soon as I'm done making the sandwiches, I'm going to put that in this freezer bag and I'm going to get it into the freezer immediately.
Okay.
But to finish the sandwiches, just for
Not like it's
you know,
gonna make a
cook's
difference.
sake, we're going to put 2 pieces of bacon on each sandwich.
2 pieces.
The
Hey, there's
bacon's
the
nice
jug
and
of
Is
crispy.
it a cookie recipe that uses bacon grease? Yeah, no, I remember that from the Cooking Yesteryear
People like rubber
book.
bacon.
Ah,
Les, I use bacon grease
These days,
for
I do
a bunch
prefer
of various
crispy
cooking
bacon. When I
related
was a
things
kid, I
too.
liked
So.
rubbery bacon, but what I find.
Well, it's also good for heating up a pan too. If you
Oh, totally.
put a little piece of bacon, rub it around.
yeah.
Yeah, that was usually what I did a bunch of times, and then
The more you cook
then
things,
someone got me a big tub of
depending on what it is,
let's
sometimes
use
it's
that for
tastier.
Christmas. Now I have to use that
It can be
instead.
tastier when it's rubbery.
Set up
however,
bacon up stuff.
Being that.
Yeah. But
Yeah, because
seriously,
he
like
chopped his bread. Oh no.
yeah. The thing is, don't know what that makes good cooking, but like only bad bread, but only with the
At least I
obscure
know when the floor's clean,
recipes.
so I can pick the bread up.
Yeah, I can still eat that bread, dude. 5-second rule.
With bacon, anyway, raw bacon sometimes does not taste that good. Depends on what kind of bacon you're
You
eating.
guys.
This is hardwood smoked.
That wasn't hardwood smoked.
Bullshit.
Tyson, it's
Damn,
Tyson
one little
bacon.
Piece of crap. Once you get
It
done
might
making
as well
you
just
wanna
be
flatten the sandwich.
chopped up chicken chunks.
And that's pretty much it.
I never told you guys, but being that because I'm a healthcare provider,
Within 17
I
minutes,
worked
I
in an
made bacon and cheese
actual
sandwiches and pretty much
correctional
cleaned up most of the mess. The only other thing,
institute
obviously, this is
facility,
disgusting.
essentially
You're
a
gonna have
prison.
excess grease and whatever
They
on
did
that plate.
serve the inmates
Your
because
stove's
at
gonna
times
be
we
a
had break.
mess.
The inmates would serve the deputies as
Okay,
well
I'm
as
gonna
the other
throw that in the
inmates
fridge right now.
Tyson chicken
And then I'm
patties.
pretty much set.
So
I'm gonna devour
Tyson
these
was big
sandwiches and
proponents
jump right
of
into the Mass
serving
Effect 2 DLC.
their
So
leftover
that
chicken
was
patties
DSP's one-handed
to inmates.
cooking.
So if you're wondering why a lot of
Gamer
inmates would get
food.
food
This is
poisoning in
gonna
prisons,
fuel me
it's because they were eating
through
rancid
the Mass
Tyson
Effect 2
food.
DLC, and until I go
Yeah,
back
I
to
can believe
Spider-Man
it.
and start
Yeah.
playing it, probably through
Oh god,
that.
those
So,
are bad.
you know, this is one of the 1.5 meals I'll actually eat today, which is why it's
1.5
billion
meals.
calories. I'm sure
Yeah,
everyone's gonna say,
yeah,
"Oh my
you tell him
God,
go
bacon
play
and
the best
cheese
game in the
and
wheel.
eggs." Yeah, well.
Although the problem
But
with
you don't
him,
want to go out to eat and you don't have time to cook
he
yourself
suffered
10
from
meals a day.
gout,
This is what you deal
and this
with,
didn't help his
so-
gout.
All right,
Yeah, I can imagine.
this is it. Bacon
Oh, yeah.
and cheese, super simple. Usually I
Oh,
do a
Phil.
little bit more than this. By the
Luckily,
way,
this
but
raspberry
I
donut's getting me through it.
But I have 2 hands to work with this, and I'm not worrying about the camera. I
Oh,
use
I got 2 hands now,
salt
dude.
and pepper.
That might
Usually I
duck
don't
you,
use
eh?
bread. Usually I put it on bagels and stuff like that. There's different things you
The
can
fact
do.
that
but I
he
haven't had
would
time
show
to do
you that,
obviously,
no, the
I'm
best
turboing
way
through this,
to
but-
eliminate
Alright,
bacon grease,
So,
that's
my
never done
first
for it.
video of this style,
Yeah,
and
that
some of
hurt
your
my
negative
soul.
comments.
That did
I
psychic
know,
damage.
I
What's up,
apologize to
everyone?
Zed and your audience for having to see that, but yeah, this is one of many that Phil would do. He would do about 9 episodes of this,
Oh, boy.
and they arranged for different. Did you want to like jump to the Panini one, Vas? Because that's the other infamous one.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do the panini one.
Yeah, because like
I'm gonna
if you thought
keep it over, I
if you
don't
thought
mind,
Phil was
everyone.
bad at making a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, watch how he'll work on making a tuna salad sandwich.
Sloppy tuna salad panini. I have concerns.
Poorly cooking with the king. Although
Yep,
this episode
poorly
we're
cooking.
actually going to go a little bit more healthy than some of my previous.
Okay, hold on.
What's going on, everyone? It's DSP, and welcome to another episode.
My left ear is
of
enjoying this.
Poorly cooking with the king. Although
Poorly
in this
cooking.
episode, we're actually going to go a little bit more healthy than some of my previous recipes, simply because a lot of people have been
Yeah, right.
complaining, and I guess it's time to show that I don't only eat, things that might be high in fat or high in cholesterol. What we're gonna do today is we're
Says
gonna
the man
cook a
who's
nice
about to eat
salad
tuna
sandwich,
mixed
but
with
we're actually gonna
mayonnaise.
Do it a little bit differently, because
Oh, no.
unlike regular tuna
mayonnaise.
salad sandwiches,
Miracle
it's not
Whip.
just gonna be a sandwich. We're gonna
I
make
don't
it
think that's any better.
panini. But I will show you what I mean in just a little bit.
Oh, you're gonna love his
The first
panini
thing
maker.
we need to do is talk about ingredients. For any sandwich, obviously, for tuna salad, the first thing you need is tuna. Now, depending on how much you're gonna make,
2 cans.
usually the standard can of tuna comes in 5 or 6 ounce varieties. I grabbed 2, and I'm gonna make enough tuna salad for 2 cans. However, you can go ahead and
Too much tuna.
if you're only gonna make 1 sandwich, obviously 1 can's gonna be more than enough. In this case, each can's 5 ounces, so we're talking roughly 10 ounces of tuna. Now, you're
Roughly,
probably gonna
2
want the tuna
cans.
that's in water. I've seen the tuna that's in oil, but that's not very good.
What?
It's
That's the
usually used
best.
for other different kinds of recipes, but I wouldn't recommend it for
Real.
tuna
I've
salad.
cooked with the tuna and the olive oil. It's
primary
delicious.
ingredient in tuna salad is usually mayonnaise, but in this case,
I'm
I
assuming
actually
was not the
do
kind of guy that
prefer
touches tuna.
This mayonnaise
There we go.
substitute, which is called Miracle Whip. There are other ones
Mayonnaise
like it, but
substitute,
usually
you
what
say?
this does is it's a
Yeah,
vegetable
salad oil, it's still the same.
dressing that it has a tangy zip to it. It's a tangier than regular mayonnaise, but the key to this
Motherfucker, everyone knows what
less than
Miracle
half
Whip
the
is.
fat and cholesterol than regular mayonnaise.
Okay,
I
apparently
was
not
about to say
everybody
it's
knows.
molest
Go ahead and
fat
we're gonna use that to make our
cholesterol.
tuna salad
Yeah,
today.
sorry, virtual son. Perfect timing for you to say that. So no, that is Miracle Whip. That is I guess, a very white person thing. Imagine mayonnaise, but like
With salad
like
oil.
he says, yeah, with an extra like flavoring to it.
I actually have pretty neat. These are
Yeah, no,
sliced pickles that are,
people
lengthwise
confuse
that you can
Miracle
put
Whip
on
and
a
mayonnaise,
sandwich,
but no,
which is
no,
pretty
no,
cool.
no.
I personally love bread and butter pickles. I think it's delicious with tuna salad.
No, if given the
For
option,
tuna salad, there's other
and
ingredients
especially,
that
like-
typically you would include. For
and it's the same
example,
price
some
as
chopped
Miracle Whip
celery,
said,
some chopped
he could have
parsley,
gotten Duke's Mayo.
some
Duke's
chopped
No,
onions,
Duke's
and
Mayo
things
is
like that.
my go-to. Absolutely.
Yeah, I love using Duke's Mayo.
Okay. But he says, Miracle Whip.
Gonna
Tastes
put
like
a little bit
shit.
of garlic powder in this guy to give
All
it a
right,
little bit
garlic
of flavor.
powder.
Now, like I said,
Oh,
those
we're
other
spicing
things,
it up.
I went
Garlic
ahead
powder.
and,
Hey, Lux.
put
Hey.
those in the recipe because I do like a little bit of chopped celery in my tuna salad, but
Chopped celery, but I
unfortunately,
couldn't do that,
I haven't had a chance to go shopping, and I didn't plan on doing this today. It's just actually I just woke up and I said, "Man, I'm hungry. I don't feel like going out and buying anything." And actually, I was out of regular bread, if you can believe it. All I had is this special ciabatta bread in here right now because the rest of my bread got moldy this week, and I was like, "Damn, well, what am I gonna do? Rather than run out and buy stuff, I'm just gonna whip up something from what I have here." So we're gonna make some makeshift tuna salad. All right, so the
I
first thing you need to do.
Tell from the way I'm feeling Phil's voice going around behind that mic. My man is like bouncing back and forth on his feet while he's recording this.
Yes, he is. Yep.
Also, motherfucker has paid for a tripod. Look at him.
I recommend you get an automatic can opener because, for example, this one barely even works.
Well, because he realized that he could not do it with one hand from the first cooking video.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we all know how Phil works with one hand, so.
Yeah.
Because what you're gonna want to do is drain it.
I always said Jack Scalp funny it does it better with one hand.
And then you bring it over.
Because he's got Tammy, so he's cheating. He's got 3 hands.
You go ahead and you drain your tuna.
Yeah. All right. Ooh.
Unfortunately, the internet has taught him with his one hand. Let's face it.
Oh, and of course Phil will be wearing a Power Rangers t-shirt.
Last thing we're gonna want
Yep.
is sake. Wet sake.
Soggy dude. Yeah, and he actually made that one apron
Oh,
for
that's
himself.
Hey, what's up?
I mean, if I could get a custom apron, I would get myself a custom apron.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fault him for that.
Well, I don't know how many actually bought his apron.
How much tuna salad you're making? Obviously, you might need a much bigger bowl than this.
I mean, again, like I said, if I just had an opportunity to get one for myself, that's fine. I wouldn't care about selling it as merch.
If you
Yeah,
had an hey, badass apron.
Hey, that's her. It's not too late. You can join in.
Yeah. Come on in there.
Yeah, we're in here. Get your butt in.
Don't worry, it's not Jack Scalfani. Don't worry.
Bigger bowl.
It's just Phil being Phil.
Like I said, this thing sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Oh, to get it to pierce the can sometimes.
I gotta move everybody over. Hang on.
Oh yeah, no, take it up.
Look at that, popped right off. This is why I hate these old-fashioned.
Oh, Dasher, careful with your mic.
Like they used to. You know, back in the day, everything was made of stainless steel.
Okay.
Everything was strong and worked and
There
was
we go.
durable.
Everything's a piece of crap.
They tried to
Did you check if that can of tuna had water or oil? According to Phil, it had water in it because he doesn't like the tuna with oil.
Yeah. Hates it. Yeah, he just got bumblebee tuna, so that's his water. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, stinky.
Right. Yep, that's her. one of my recurring partners in streaming.
Oh yeah. Cut yourself.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Zed. We didn't have Dasher's PNG for you.
Yeah, no worries.
No. I can show you the PNG.
Yeah.
Yeah, toss me it on the back and I can update it on the fly here real fast.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I will have to turn the screen off for like half a second because I forgot to pop it up. Boop.
Yeah, that's okay. You're not gonna miss too much of the good stuff yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay.
Everything's going all good.
So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the.
Oh yeah, there's Dasher.
Now, depending on how much tuna you use, is how much Miracle Whip you should use. What they say is,
what is he making?
every 6 ounces of tuna.
Tuna
He's making tuna salad.
A cup of mayonnaise.
But instead of mayonnaise, it's Miracle Whip.
Yep.
I'm gonna add.
He thinks Miracle Whip is mayonnaise.
Okay, there we go.
You'll see how he screws up right away.
Well, I've got 10 ounces, so you figure.
He screwed up not using mayonnaise. He's using Miracle Whip mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Which he should be using Blue Plate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or Dukes.
Well, it's Blue Plate first down here, so.
Oh, they've got Dukes. I love Dukes, man.
A lot less.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more Miracle Whip, dudes. It's not enough for 10 ounces of tuna.
A lot less.
Oh boy, here we go.
Cholesterol than regular
Yeah.
mayonnaise. So
Yeah, a lot less fat, a lot less
It actually
calories.
does taste quite different. It has a tangy zip to it that I personally like.
I don't know. I don't like tuna stuff made of tuna, so.
Let's see if I get that.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of tuna either.
That's little. It's probably about
So he said 10 ounces of tuna. Just use a half a cup of Miracle Whip.
Ugh.
Then we're gonna go ahead.
So instead of making tuna salad, ladies, y'all, he has made tuna mashed potatoes.
We'll mix that in. Now, literally, all you do is you stand here for a while and you mix it, and it's gonna make your tuna salad for you.
Yeah.
Eek indeed, Greg.
It's just mixing.
Yeah, here's your mashed potatoes.
Until you've got
Uh,
consistency that you're looking for.
just smell that
And
with a
obviously the
fart.
bowl now is, I wish I kind of had a slightly bigger bowl because now this bowl's ending up being a little bit too small for what I wanted. 'cause now
Bug
it's
bowl
starting to
mechanics,
jump out the
dude.
edges on me.
Well, it's just a small bowl. You probably do need a bigger
I
bowl.
really do wish I had some
You can smell that onion powder, even though he used garlic powder. Ooh, you can smell that
Oh,
onion
that
powder.
is garlic powder. It's garlic from a corner garlic powder container.
Yeah, but he says, woo, you can smell that onion powder. So he didn't
There we
even remember what he put into it.
Well, I didn't know
Obviously, this is
Well, I said-
too much for one sandwich. Any person who
Cool. And we're up to
just eat one whole bowl of this with tuna
way too
salad,
much
you're
for
gonna
one
freaking
sandwich.
Die, man. Don't do that. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do.
Where's your
I'm gonna
relish?
make this an interesting sandwich rather than just a plain.
Well, he's gonna use bread and butter
Now, what you
pickles.
ideally want to do, you're going to mix
Yeah,
it like
keep
this.
throwing it on.
Oh, God, this stuff is so soupy. Now that I'm coming back here looking at this.
Well, no, Zed, it's mashed potatoes.
Dry out a little bit.
Yeah.
This is pretty much ready to serve.
Now that I think about it, I've never considered how I'll get rid of leftover grease oil at home since what I cook tends to just soak up through it. I don't have to worry about it. I mean, yeah, that's one way to do it. Get it through your system versus through the pipes, I guess.
It's hard to
So-
do when you're not doing
Or through the
exactly
toilet
the
pipes.
ingredients.
The problem that Phil did was that he said that the recipe said half a cup of mayonnaise, and he is lying. Because there's no way no recipe would ever say use half a cup of mayonnaise for 10 ounces of tuna.
Nah, maybe like a quarter cup at best.
And that was 10 ounces of tuna, and I think it was too much. But I also think that they were assuming you were putting a lot of other ingredients into it, like
No.
celery and
Sorry.
parsley.
You
and
just read
onions,
the
other
ingredients
things.
wrong.
But
Well, at least you're better than the
anyways,
other guy who has to
I don't-
right?
Yeah, well, he always remember it's never Phil's fault. You know, it's always somebody else's fault.
Now,
I'm just following the
what
recipe,
we're gonna do
dude.
is not just a regular tuna
What were they
salad
thinking?
sandwich. Well, here's what we're gonna do.
And no eggs?
Over here,
No.
I have two unique things that can make this different. I have a piece of ciabatta bread.
Zed, he has a
and
piece
panini
of
grill,
ciabatta.
okay? Let me tell you something.
I don't get that
This grill is
joke.
amazing because this panini grill, it'll cost you maybe.
Ciabatta being a AEW
They go
wrestler.
all the way up to like $80 depending on how big they are and all the options and things like
Who,
that. This thing is amazing. It turns
myth-wise, they
regular
somehow
mayonnaise
removed his
into, like,
brain and
gourmet
put it back in,
lunch.
but that's
Really,
what
I've
Dave
had so
Meltzer
many
keeps
days
saying.
where I just made
I
regular
highly
sandwiches,
doubt
like,
that.
it's just a meat,
Hey,
you know,
Zed knows all about whistling.
you toss it on there and it
I know, I'm
melts
just saying
cheese,
that
and it
the
gets
pro wrestler
nice and
Shibata that
warm.
gave us
Really,
report that
it takes the-
they had to do surgery on the guy and they removed his brain and then put it back in, and everyone's like, "What are you talking about, Dave?"
Wait,
No. Like he removed his brain to save
Wait,
him.
I mean,
Zed,
yes.
Zed, have you heard of that news about Shibata?
Yeah,
Dave
no.
Meltzer.
Shibata's well known basically like after in the middle of a wrestling match. He was well known back in the day to do a shoot headbutt as his finisher. Like legitimately, like most headbutts are pulled to a certain extent. This man absolutely slammed his head into everyone to finish his matches. Unfortunately, at one point it caused a hemorrhage in his brain, and he nearly died.
And Dave Meltzer has reported, and I don't know how Dave knew where he got the information that they removed his entire brain to fix his hemorrhage. And we were like, Dave, how's that possible? How did he not die? No, they removed his entire brain. So now, whenever everyone says Shibata, oh yeah, it's the guy that they removed his brain, and then Shibata's like, oh, because of one guy saying that they removed his brain.
Yeah, that's why you take Meltzer with a grain of salt.
And I'll say this. You know what? I wish I could have seen a match with Shibata and remember the wrestler from FMW, Nakamaki, the other guy who would headbutt people. Whose head would explode first, Shibata or Nakamaki? Because Nakamaki he headbutted everybody. I mean, I saw his matches with Cactus Jack and Leatherface and stuff. I mean,
That would be one of those things where you need to have a splash zone.
Okay,
You know what? No, Nakamaki, Shibata, and Masato Tanaka, with Mike Awesome getting to powerbomb whoever still left standing.
So, according to Vano over my chat,
Awesome.
apparently, to deal with the hemorrhage, they apparently had to move his brain carefully out of the skull to get access to the site where the damage was. So, rather than just pop it out of head.
Oh my god, yeah, because you know what? Has anyone ever seen RoboCop 2? Because now I'm getting like flashback. Did they just do what they did to Kane in RoboCop 2? Just slice his scalp off and then take the brain out and then put it in a jar or something?
Oh, it was a theory? Yeah, tell me about these things, Vano. No, I mean, it's hard. Yeah, no, like brain surgery, legitimately, I know that they will do some stuff whenever.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll crack it open. They got to attack it from the underside. Sometimes they'll do some weird things, but yeah, again.
Yeah. I mean, at least I knew for Brutus Beefcake, when he had the parasailing accident, like, they did have to strip back his face just to do the reconstructive surgery. That I can believe, yeah. But not like, they didn't remove Brutus's whole, Brutus Beefcake's whole brain just to save him, Oh, that's a horrific one, but that did happen. Like, yeah, it's Leslie Brutus. Like, yeah, he had a parasailing accident, and they did have to peel off his face to reconstruct his shattered face. Well, because it was a parasailing accident, actually, Dasher. he was trying to help someone get up, and the boat took off. Person wasn't up high enough, so when Ed turned around, the lady's knee, boom, right in the square of his nose, right there. So it shattered his whole face. Yeah, that was a legendary wrestler injury, Ed Leslie, but it was outside of wrestling. But yeah, they had to peel back his face, reconstruct everything, and the Hulkster had to be there when he was trying to help Brutus up and say, "Come on, brother, you got this, brother." And as they were walking down the hallway, because his face hadn't fully formed, Ed's eyeball had popped out, and they had to put it back in.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time I've seen a man's eyeball pop out in the middle of anything wrestling related, I'd have 2 nickels.
Well, Harley Race was a big proponent about popping people's eyeballs out when he had rabid fans coming after him. So, you'd have to, if Harley was still alive, he would be able to tell you how many times you popped someone's eyeball out.
Oh, I'm sure. No,
Hey,
they want to and also Vader with that one.
Well, you want to know more about wrestling? You should hop over to that Discord server.
Oh yeah. Long time fan. Like, again, I know a lot of the ins and outs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like I don't know. I don't know if I could mention it. Said you ever is this one? I'll just say this one channel, CWB Memphis, has a lot of the old Japanese, All Japan and New Japan, as well as some FMW footage. It's fantastic. Great
Very
stuff. Cool. Yeah. Because all that stuff has been lost, but like it has all the stuff of the Brody matches, Abdullah matches, the Funks, Baba, Tenryu, Saruta, like again, all the Road Warrior matches from Japan, Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka's battles, Hayabusa's battles. I mean, it's wonderful. CW Memphis, look up.
Awesome. Definitely will.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and even, what's cool? I even found some early Glenn Jacobs before he was even in Puerto Rico when he was in the Fujiwara shoot wrestling promotion.
Oh, shoot.
He actually, and you're looking at the big red machine freaking power bombing and destroying fools in like a mixed MMA wrestling. And he was good. Like, you look at Glenn's Fujiwara matches, wow. Like
we're talking pre-Isaac Yankum here, or?
Yeah, pre-Smoky Mountain, pre-Unabomb, where he went to Smoky Mountain, yeah.
Well, that's something you both should get along together, since you both know much about wrestling.
Like I said, one of my
the entire weekend this weekend because WrestleMania is going on, and while I'm not usually big on WWE, it's like it's the event.
Cody's got to finish his story.
Be better this fucking year. I'm still pissed over last year.
Do you think if he loses this time, they're gonna throw 2 rubber chickens at him?
They'll probably. If I were there, I'd be throwing the whole batch.
Yeah, well, you see, you don't know because you don't know what The Rock's going to be doing. I just expect a lot of shenanigans from The Rock.
No, definitely going to be shenanigans. The way I'm predicting it's going to be going, there's going to definitely be a lot of shenanigans happening. Night 1, Cody will probably pull off something that basically restricts them from being able to do anything for Night 2. So it's forcing Roman to have to just do it without the usual Bloodline wins lol shenanigans, and boom, Cody wins legit and clean.
How big of a shock would it be is if he wins, and then all of a sudden some guy comes out from underneath the ring and it's freaking Maxwell Jacob Freeman hitting him with a ring, and then boom, you've got like the big star-studded feud right there.
I would be like, first of all, what the fuck? Because I had not heard anything about Mac.
I mean, just in case, like, we don't know. Like, again, we never know what the deal is.
Yeah,
that would be one hell of a swerve. I'm not gonna lie. Like a good.
I want to see what they do with Jake Cargill. This is gonna be a moment.
By the way, Rugal, I sent you a link.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Graham. Zed, I am joining right now. Hey, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Also, give Rugal the West Storks role, Zed. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. I'm going to. But yeah, essentially, right now, what you're watching is Phil has made tuna mashed potatoes, and he's going to use a piece of ciabatta, not ciabatta, but ciabatta bread, and we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah, let's get that mad panini press action going.
Oh yeah.
Easy to wash, and you can
Ow!
also have
He loves that panini.
This is a regular grill
Look,
as well.
if I had a panini press, I would abuse the hell out of it. Not gonna lie.
Look how you got that apron, so he's constantly giving you the middle finger.
Literally saying, I would have used the heck out of the panini presser.
Ciabatta bread. Ciabatta bread is special because ciabatta bread.
Are panini presses like that expensive?
Hold on, let me zoom out.
Not too bad.
Ciabatta bread is
there we go.
special because it is a different consistency than regular bread. It is a thicker bread.
And you'll notice about this
and what
ciabatta bread
this
when
is
he
made
opened
to
it up.
basically do is to
It's kind of
it
moldy.
grills very
Because
well.
remember he said his
When it
bread was
toasts,
going bad,
it
so
turns
he's
apart.
using moldy.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Ciabatta can be flattened
Boz, rewind that.
on the
Would you
grill.
be so
As you
kind?
can
I want to
the
see that
really
open
good
bread
to do
speed.
is see than regular bread. It is a thicker bread.
Yeah, white, yeah.
That part looks
and
fine. What was the
this is
bottom
made
of
to
it?
Basically,
And there's a moldy.
maybe.
Yeah, that's
That's
mold.
like a nasty hole.
made to basically.
I've spent $dollars of donuts. There was a mold spot there, and he probably just tore it out.
He said, look at the side. That's some mold going on right there. That's some white fuzz.
Yeah, that's a concern.
Because he said that his bread was going bad. He couldn't go to the store.
Yeah,
no,
because
it's,
Ciabatta was right next to it then.
Well then, Sonny Jim, you need to get some normal bread, not a.
Turns into
Oh,
like a hard toast.
I was gonna say,
Your dash
I
up
hope
a little bit.
Zed, viewers and Zed, you like Dashina. That is Dasher's avatar using right now. Made by VaStar.
yep.
Flatten like on the panini grill. As you're gonna see,
Yeah, but
it's really good for
I made all the
grilling. So what we're gonna do
PNGtuber
is we're gonna start
avatars.
building our
Well,
sandwich
for my
ciabatta
stream.
bread over
Hey, nothing
here.
wrong with that.
And
Oh, yeah. Mine has a couple of custom
so it's actually
emotes too.
Yeah, but I only have it for my
Dasher,
stream because I'm using
That's gonna make
Video
you
Ninja.
crazy.
Yeah.
Get that out of the way.
Is going to be the lettuce part.
Okay.
Because
You
another
know,
lettuce-
That is
You-
that,
you-
that is the worst way to have lettuce.
Well, you see, you gotta put the mashed potatoes on the sandwich first, and then you top it with the lettuce. So you might as well just eat the lettuce with it too, you know?
How much I can do about it now.
Yeah, it's soggy.
All
I
right.
can do, dude.
I'm gonna open my. Obviously, you don't have to buy pre-cut lettuce. This is just they had it on sale at my store, and I was like, wow, pre-cut lettuce. That's an easy way out.
Wow,
It's
pre-cut
really,
lettuce.
You know.
That's all
Yeah,
the
I
lettuce.
might as well cut it upside down as well, dude.
This is pre-washed, pre-cut lettuce that you can use on a
Yeah,
sandwich.
Fresh Express
We're
lettuce.
gonna go ahead and just take some of our tuna salad.
Look, I mean, it
there
works
you
in a
go.
pinch. I won't lie,
Put
but
it on our bread. I'm sorry, our ciabatta.
wait. This man was just talking shop about doing the panini press, and now he's putting the tuna on before he presses the.
That is different than this
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah.
My dude, what are you doing?
Oh, he's gonna heat up his tuna salad and
No, that's not how tuna salad works.
yeah, that's how it is. That's how we make it special, dude. I that's the only bread I got left. I got this moldy piece of ciabatta bread.
And he didn't want to go to the store. Why?
I'm a gamer, dude. I don't have time.
Bullshit.
That's always been his excuse. I'm a gamer. I don't got time.
Right now,
Dude.
that's actually the panini
Yeah,
grill.
you got to make the time for get.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Right.
have
Warming
time.
up and it makes those noises.
All right, here we go. Let's.
All right, so let's get that out.
Oh.
All right.
Up next, we should probably do some of the pickles.
I swear to God, if he puts the-
There we go.
Pickles here.
I was about to say, if he puts the lettuce on before pressing this thing, I am going to reach through the past and destroy him.
Oh, you'll see.
We'll grab a little baby fork to use for this guy.
A little baby for you.
And I love these pickles.
Great.
No, it's not papaya, Virtual Sana. Those are pickles.
Yeah, bread and butter pickles.
They're sweet.
I love those bread and butter
They're
pickles.
kind of
Put
pickles.
them right there, bloop, like that. And
Yeah,
I love
it's like
pickles.
that,
I'll
dude.
put two on.
Well, you really
Sorry.
should.
I love them.
Really even should be putting the pickles on the panini, but
Bam, right there.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
hot pickles are not fun,
We're gonna go
to be
ahead.
honest.
Mm-mm.
Room temperature or cold, I'm fine
Oh,
with.
you know what?
but
Yeah, here.
When we put this on our
Let's put that craft single on there.
Are you-
We're gonna put a little bit of lemon.
Alright, here we go.
Too much of a mess.
No,
Yeah, I don't
no,
wanna
no, no,
make
no.
much of
Phil, don't you do it.
But
Don't you
not
do it,
much
Phil.
of it
Phil! God damn it!
Go ahead and put that on.
Alright, here we go,
So
dude.
when this cooks on
Hot
our panini
salad
grill,
sandwich
you're
coming
gonna
up.
see toasted nice. Actually, there's too much tuna on the sandwich. The
Oh,
seeds running off.
yeah, too much tuna, dude.
Off the edges.
To me.
Just scrape it off of my tiny
Whenever you put
fork.
something on a panini press, something's gonna come off the sandwich, whether
Chinese
it's
fork.
dressing, whether it's some of the ingredients. They always fall off. I've never had like a perfect panini sandwich.
Like, there are things you want to put
nothing
on
came off of it.
to let heat up in a
Never,
panini
because
press.
You're putting pressure on
And you know
Tuna
what's hilarious?
salad is not one of them.
You know what's hilarious? That is he just admitted that he's never made a good panini sandwich where he hasn't made a mess because he doesn't know how to put a sandwich on there without he overtops the sandwich. So of course it makes a mess when he comes down.
I prefer to cook a hamburger homemade instead of eat that. Yes, same.
Yeah. Oh boy, here you go.
In the meantime,
Oh, this is.
we're gonna
Oh.
put it here.
And as you'll see,
Whenever you're
get
using
that
a
out of the way.
panini press or panini grill, be extremely careful because that sucker gets hot.
Yeah.
I tell you, I used to work at a health food store. Yes.
Oh, he worked at a health food store.
I used to work at a
Well.
health food store.
Ah.
In high school, all we sold was like
Well,
frozen yogurt,
Didn't he have
salads,
learned by now?
panini sandwiches that were made to be, you know, fit
He worked at
sandwiches.
a health food store, but I press X to doubt on that.
I think he worked as a janitor.
I don't think that man learned a single lesson from that store.
Nah, maybe he worked as a janitor.
You would just go like this, whoop, oh, you can freaking burn your finger right off. You're like, holy shit, man. Because that thing would be on constantly all day long.
No, I mean, I had to work right next to a hot panini. I almost burned myself every single day.
Work yourself a little far, then come pick
I
the meat.
personally, I like pepper a little bit, but not too much, so I didn't put any pepper on this. But you can if you like.
Yeah, no pepper on that
It is a common
sandwich.
ingredient. Alright, so our panini grill is warmed up.
Yeah, no pepper. You know we can't
is
handle
on.
spicy
What I'm
food
gonna do is I'm
around
gonna
here.
Put the sandwich on the grill.
It's
And
too
be
spicy for me.
careful when you do this. Like I said, it's going to be very hot. Open the grill, leave it open.
All right.
Not a video that used Wagyu and your helper. Yes, yes.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I had to
Put our
stick
tuna
with
salad
that.
sandwich down.
Get ready for a hot sandwich.
Here we go.
Now let's see how bad he screwed up.
Actually flatten the sandwich and pull that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a spatula to flatten this.
I put the
Okay.
grill back and I already angled the top like this. Some grills are lucky you can do that. And
All right, here goes Ed.
Now,
Hot sandwich or hot mess.
Yep, it's
Oh.
leaking. It's leaking.
essentially, rather than just a regular tuna salad sandwich, what we're making is a panini grilled tuna melt, which is probably going to end up being a lot more tasty than just a regular tuna salad sandwich.
No, no, I don't think it will, Phil.
Tuna's coming off the side. That's perfectly fine. Just like when you make a tuna melt, there's always tuna that hangs off the edges and it gets
Yeah,
grilled
it
on
hangs
grill.
off the
That's
edges,
fine.
dude. That's what you want.
So
Melt spot.
our tuna melt is melting. Clean up a little bit more here while we wait. Typically, when I make a panini sandwich like this, I leave it on the grill for about 5 minutes. It all depends on what you're making, but you want to make sure that your bread is toasted properly. Because you don't want to end up with bread that's like soggy, which unfortunately has happened a couple times. I
There
took it
you
on
go
the grill
again.
too early,
Yeah.
and the bread ended up being very soggy.
Very
Because of all
saggy.
the juices and everything from the meat and everything that I had in the sandwich had actually, seeped into the bread, but I didn't cook the bread.
Yeah, it gets
long
out.
enough, so
It
ends
keeps
up being
moving that sandwich.
Kind of a mushy bread, which you definitely don't want. So my apologies, I'm passing in front of the
Man,
camera
if you
a couple
didn't want a
times
mushy
here.
bread, you would toast it with all that shit on it.
Yeah.
Noises.
We're almost done. Some other common things that you put on a tuna melt: lettuce, tomato. Some people like bacon. I've seen some interesting things added to tuna melt sandwiches, so it's totally at your discretion and your taste. That's the cool thing about this kind of a sandwich is that you have very many variations of ways you can make it. And the basic recipe is just tuna and mayonnaise or a mayonnaise substitute, so it's very
Mayonnaise
easy to
substitute.
make.
I always
Not
take
that
one a
messy.
day, every day,
Not that
dude.
big of a deal. In fact, the biggest mess you're gonna have, as you're gonna see, is gonna be the grill.
Yeah, like I
Some of that tuna
decided
can
to
have seeped
just quickly
onto
Google
grill.
the shenanigans that are usually on a good
And so
proper
it ends
tuna
up being a
salad.
little bit messy.
Yeah, someone's got 5 ounces of tuna versus 3 to 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
Not a half cup.
Not even, not getting into cup territory. That's barely, I want to say, like, that's probably right at about an eighth of a cup, I want to say.
apologize, I don't have a
Oh, yeah.
fast motion camera, I'm not gonna edit this video to
Not gonna edit this video,
skip
dude.
to when it's done, so if you're
Oh,
bored
here we go.
right now, go take a piss, go take a shit, go jerk off, go do whatever you need to do, go walk your dog.
See, Phil knew.
Baby,
Phil
wow.
predicted. Yeah, slap your baby on the back.
You'll be surprised
Oh,
how
Phil,
long lettuce
if
can last
only
if
you
put it in a
knew.
nice Ziploc bag like this. And you make sure all the air is taken out of it before you zip it.
Plastic on plastic. Why not?
Okay.
I mean, unfortunately, he's not wrong. That stuff just goes brown.
Yeah.
Like in 5 minutes if you look at it wrong.
Which is why I hate. Like, if I get one of those things, it's like I'm making tacos and that's about it.
Or what?
Yeah.
Is that wiggly cone now?
Oh, there you go. It moved.
See, our bread is toasting, so this is about ready.
Yeah.
My bread is toasted. My man, your bread is dented.
Fortunately, most of the tuna has seeped off the bread.
Yeah, but you
because
notice how
I did make
everything
too
slipped
much
forward.
Miracle Whip in it.
Yep.
because the recipe was wrong.
Because he had it at
Now,
an angle
you know, for the future,
with his
do not
panini.
put that much. If you're gonna do, say, up to 10 ounces of tuna, put a little bit less than half a cup. That was just, it was too much miracle
The
for
recipe,
what was
dude.
there. In fact, I might take
like a
another
quarter
can
cup
of
would have
tuna
been
and add it for that leftovers that I have to try to even it out.
No,
Way
no,
too
dude.
much. All right, so
I want to taste Miracle Whip, not tuna.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it slid. It slid bad. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's painful.
Tuna.
You'll have to clean up later, but do not do that immediately. It's so freaking hot. Now that is one messy
So
sandwich.
freaking hot, dude.
There you go.
And the reason it's so
They
messy
told
is
the bread
because
without the
there's way
stuffing.
too
Just
much
like
Miracle Whip
the
in it.
top bread is like
If it had just
an
a
inch
little
to
bit
the
less
left.
Miracle Whip, it wouldn't have been this goopy.
Yeah, just the fact that how much it
all the
slid.
ingredients wouldn't have slid like that. They all kind of slid right off the sandwich, but
I made,
Golly gee, I wonder why, Phil.
get them back out there a
I
little bit.
made my own tuna mountain, dude.
That's gonna be a messy sandwich to eat, but you don't just understand the basic recipe.
And look at this
Salad,
salad.
very
Salad
easy.
got
He's trying to
And I kind of disappointed with
Well.
the presentation. I guarantee you this is gonna taste good. The presentation.
I'm still
looks
gonna
like
eat it, dude.
shit. It looks like it looks like someone like just freaking took a crap on a piece of bread. So, but anyway, sometimes you win some and you lose some.
Just like
it's
you
really tasty, it's just
say
gonna
you
be really
take a
messy,
piece
so
of crap
nothing
off
I can
every
do
game
about
you
it
play.
now. The recipe was a little bit off, but at least we live and learn. So remember.
Well, sure, that is not how you make a
Anywhere from
tuna
6 to 10
sandwich.
ounces of tuna,
No,
just
it's
use
not.
a cup of
But I would know
mayonnaise and
for
mustard.
Never
Don't
heat
use that
your
much,
lettuce.
Use less. But
Never
also
eat
you can put other
lettuce,
ingredients
please,
that
for
would
the love
even
of
out the
God.
recipe, such
Never.
as
Let's just
parsley,
Also,
celery,
don't heat, don't
onions,
put a panini
things like
on a
that.
45-degree
And
angle.
Like I said, other things people like to put on this kind of a sandwich: lettuce, tomato, bacon. I prefer pickles with my tuna salad. I don't know why. I just love the taste of pickles with tuna salad. So, all right, I'm going to let this cool down because, by the way, when you take something off a panini grill, it's very hot.
You still want
have
to
let
eat it,
cool
Sonny
off for at
Jim.
least 2 minutes,
Mhm.
I'd say, before you
Yeah,
even
eat
dig
it.
in. But I'm gonna attempt to eat
Well,
this
he's not like Jack.
monstrosity,
He
which
eats
is,
off
going
camera.
all over the place because there's too much Miracle Whip in it.
That's
The good
your
news is,
recipes.
like I said, the Miracle Whip is actually not that bad for you. It has less than half of the fat and cholesterol of mayonnaise. So imagine if I
Yeah,
did
he's
the
sticking
mayonnaise,
by that.
thing would have been an artery clogger. So good thing I
Artery
didn't use
clogger,
those
dude.
alternative ingredients. So anyway, there's a reason why we call this poorly
Oh,
cooking
there
with
we
the
go.
king. I'm DSP. I hope that you refine this recipe to make it a little
He's
bit
not gonna
better,
eat it,
and therefore
is he?
doesn't fall apart.
He's eating it off.
No, he will
Proper
totally
quantity
eat the hell out of it as soon as the video's over.
Can be hit or miss, especially with a liquid
Phil's
type
hungry.
ingredient like we had here, and that's kind of why the
Just like
sandwich
Jack,
is
he's gonna eat that whole thing. He's not
All right,
sharing
that's
it.
it for this episode.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
And that there is how you make ciabatta panini tuna mashed potato sandwich on top of your poorly cooked bacon grease and eggs breakfast sandwich.
yeah.
So now that we've seen him do breakfast, lunch, Vass, why don't you show how he makes a good dinner, such as like a quesadilla or you could show him a quesadilla.
I
Show me
was,
how he makes a mean quesadilla.
What is up,
Yep.
everyone? It's DSP with
A
another episode
quesadilla?
of
There you go.
Cooking with the King.
Poorly cooking.
Oh, he's actually got an intro screen now.
Yeah, he looks like Curly Howard now.
This can actually be
Yeah,
made
yeah,
as an appetizer.
Okay, hold on.
It can be made
But
as
here you go. Here's how
Holy
it is.
cooking king with the
Chi-Chi's.
What? Yeah, what is with that?
Poorly cooking king
Holy
with
cooking
Chi-Chi's.
king with the.
Yeah, with the Chi-Chi's.
As you haven't noticed with all of your the players, that is an actual title
I'm
logo.
gonna make 2 of them today.
What is with the king?
I'm probably gonna save.
No, it's poorly cooking king with the
We're gonna
Chi-Chi's.
do a couple things. It's gonna involve the panini press. We do not
The
need
panini press again,
at
dudes.
all today.
I love my
The
panini press.
is perfect for this kind of a dish. It's going to melt everything perfectly the way that we want. So what do you need? What are the ingredients that you need?
What do you
First
need?
of all, obviously the no burn.
Yeah, I do see the peppers over there as well, Virtual Sonic. I am concerned with those getting involved in this quesadilla.
So I just
Yeah, see, poorly cooking king with the
burrito
Chi-Chi's.
size is important because when I
Lines it perfectly.
different sizes.
It does.
The burrito size is the biggest one. It's the one that you're.
It's the biggest size, dude. I couldn't get anything
You have
else.
to make a smaller.
Bull crap, mister.
Something like that. Obviously,
I prefer La Banderita because they have a really good carb. ratio on it. If I want to do low carb, love using La Banderita. Goes great on the grill, or even if I want to heat it a couple seconds in the microwave.
Missions has also good tortilla shells.
Yeah, mission's not bad either.
Luckily, like my local grocery store has their own homemade tortillas that they make,
Oh,
and
nice.
No, we got ours did.
Homemade tortillas?
Yo, yummy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here you go. I got a mutant pepper, dude.
Green pepper that had a small, I'm sorry,
And it still has the insides inside of it.
Yeah, the seeds.
That app did.
But anyway.
You scoop
No,
it out,
I gotta slice them like that,
Well,
dude.
we'll talk about the rest of the ingredients. Mexican
scoop it
cheese
out,
blend,
wash it out,
any
at least then
brand.
cut it.
This is my local
Oh,
store
Mexican
brand.
cheese blend.
Is a local supermarket.
No,
Any
not bad.
brand.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the Mexican style blend. I mean, it's got
Yeah.
If the cheese is like a thick,
if it's a good cheese and it actually is the various sets. Yeah.
Oh, but look at this though.
and cook it and cut it yourself.
It's
I don't
the best
got
in
it.
the bag. Oh yeah. I won't folks who want to just
Oh,
make it
man.
easy, but
Phil, you know how you can make it easier? Just use canned chicken. Why not?
I mean, if you're going this far, you might as well. But, I mean, otherwise, just
Oh. I'm not sure canned chicken would be any better.
The bag chicken's not any, but he could have easily just cooked some chicken in a pan. Just fine.
Oh, just put some chicken breast.
yeah, I mean, hell, just get some. Just
Cut that
go
out.
to the grocery store and get yourself like some drumsticks. And cook the,
Yeah, or some rotisserie chicken.
It's
Yeah.
not a big deal if you refreeze it.
You can
yeah,
use
yeah,
rotisserie
if you want to be lazy, just grab a rotisserie chicken and just tear the fucking thing apart. Ow! Yes,
Exactly.
thank you, Grandma. I will hydrate.
Just 3 times in 1 or 2 days.
Oh, but if you thought he couldn't get any lazier, he gets the most cheapest of the salsa possible.
Oh yeah, like,
There we go.
but I redeem like a cooling just hit that soda.
That they put on these quesadillas if you go to say Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Because you can get steak or chicken quesadillas at Taco Bell. I found that first it was a ranch. It's a ranch.
Spicy ranch, dude.
But I think it's either a chipotle sauce or
It's a
what I
chipotle
found is a
sauce,
Spicy
sure.
ranch
Yeah, it's
kind
not
of
chipotle
dressing
sauce,
like
man.
this actually is
No,
really
man, he didn't know what they
flavor
used at
of what
Taco
I
Bell,
found
so they
when I
use a
went to, say,
chipotle
Taco
sauce.
Bell and got their quesadilla. I'm sure
Because their
quesadillas always have a
differently
kick
and has
to
their
them.
own recipe. But for me,
Just as
I
people
found
have
any
to
kind of like ranch or
cook.
spicy
That's
ranch
what I
combination is usually what I
Well,
like
they've got
with
enough
the sauce.
diagrams and stuff there to make it
So
fool.
with some fresh peppers, what we're gonna need after we cook our quesadillas is things to dip them in, because you don't just want to eat a plain quesadilla. That
Yeah,
sounds
get
fun.
the
So you might wanna
the
grab
most
some salsa
watery
from your local
salsa
grocer.
possible.
This
Just
is actually
Tostitos
available
salsa
at the giant
is just
one.
water.
For dipping,
Yeah,
and
that's
also
salsa.
you can get sour cream, which I do have.
Yeah.
I have it in the fridge.
Okay, I just got back. What did I miss?
He showed us that he got Tostitos watery salsa.
Good news is, this is one of
Eh,
the
okay,
dishes
yeah.
you can make.
I mean, that's-
Well, I mean, my parents also use Tostitos salsa.
Too much of it.
if I'm not using paste, or at least El Paso, I'll just make my own or see what they have at the deli or at the produce. Because most grocery stores will make their own salsa.
Yep, they do.
Really?
Not to hit my local place is a horn, but too much. But yeah, they've got a very good salsa.
Mm.
All right.
Starting off, as you saw what I did, I
All
chop
right.
up
So please tell me he's not putting the salsa and the ranch in the quesadilla when he cooks it.
because if you do
Oh, you know Phil. He's definitely going to.
Oh, God damn it.
You got the condiment.
I can only taste,
Yep.
you know, the cheese. I
Oh,
can't
that's
taste
actually a nice cut.
one certain ingredient.
Yep.
And what I like to do,
But you're supposed to gut your bell
like
pepper
the very
first.
small
Again.
pieces, almost like mince, because I don't want to
minced, dude.
get an entire mouthful of, say, you know, just pepper. I am using a very large knife that, you know, you can get with any standard knife set.
Yeah.
So be careful when you're doing something
Go
like
for the
this.
back of the knife,
Obviously,
dude.
don't chop your
Go for
hand
the back.
off, 'cause,
I don't got time, dude.
parents contacting me telling me that you've
I'm sorry, I thought this man said he was finally mincing these peppers.
Yep. Also, dudes, please buy GoldenEye 007. Dudes, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
so be careful.
Good, it's go for it.
I know, just the fact that he's got that up splayed center right there.
Make sure that they're small enough to go in.
I love the Activision version, dude.
Okay.
The movie's actually pretty
Now we
good.
have enough pepper.
Yeah, but I'm just like the fact that he decided that should be in the shot.
You don't need a lot. I cut off the bottom ends here. You can obviously use those if you want, but I cut off the bottom ends because I want to
lots
the
of
fresh
bottom ends.
rings straight from the pepper. Those are going to be the juiciest parts of the pepper.
Oh, the juiciest parts is the fresh rings.
I found that peppers can actually, if you wrap them properly, if you wrap them in plastic wrap and put them in your fridge, they can last about a week before they start to wilt and go bad. So obviously I'm going to save these and hopefully use them for something else later this week. I'm not sure what at this point, but on the way.
I don't need to use yellow. Yeah, we'll use yellow.
Making our quesadillas. So what do you do, basically? Well,
Yeah, what do you do?
make sure you can still see that. Let's do a swap. Yeah.
Alright, let me get one of these chi-chis out.
Tortilla number 1.
Yeah, hi, cold water. Hello.
Surprise. That's just a mid-
Sorry, my wife just came up to me and just put a cold water bottle in my neck.
Oh no, I need another one. Okay, yeah, let's use that one instead.
What I'm gonna do is I am gonna start to heat up my panini grill because it does not take too long to make these.
Panini grill again.
Well,
I want to say that it's tinier than ours.
Yeah, definitely feels
Watching
it.
any of my other cooking videos, you know when that right-hand blue light goes on, we'll know that it's hot enough to start. I do apologize, the lighting's a little dark in my kitchen. One of the light bulbs blew out today, which pisses me off because I just switched the light bulbs out a couple weeks ago.
light bulbs,
Basically,
dude.
got ripped off, but anyway.
What can I do?
digress. The first thing that you're going to want to do is put your
Alright,
sauce
first thing.
And what you
You gotta put your sauce in there first.
What? Is,
No.
you have to think about which way you're going to fold it, okay?
You put
So-
your meat in there
Is he using
first.
tortilla doughs? No, these are fully cooked tortillas.
So
Thankfully.
that it'll
Yes. Yeah,
when
Chi-Chi's,
I
yeah.
fold it over, go into the crease, and we have to think
Oh,
in your
that's
head,
one thing I
there's
miss,
so much
the old
sauce that
Chi-Chi's
when you fold
restaurants
this
that
over
used to be
and
down
the
here.
crust goes on it, that it's going to squeeze the sauce out of it. So you don't need a lot. You only need
I
a
missed it,
very small amount. So I'm actually going to
D'Angelo's.
grab a,
Yeah.
I really miss D'Angelo's. They had a chicken on.
No, so the first thing you put down is your sauce. Gotta put down your sauce first. You don't need cheese. You gotta put the sauce down first. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, dude!
No!
small amount.
Psychic damage done already.
Dude.
Look,
Vass, I assure you, you could cook a quesadilla better.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
have cooked quesadillas better than this, without a doubt. Yes.
Oh no, I need more sauce, dude. Not enough sauce.
Okay, now.
Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, a
No,
quesadilla. all
this
the
isn't
supplements
sauce.
make
This
good
is
stuff. You don't put
ranch.
it in the quesadilla.
Chicken?
Yeah, spicy ranch. No, first, no. I gotta put the cheese down first, then the chicken.
I mean, he's not wrong. You want the cheese to be touching the tortilla because that's how that's going to get that melt. That's how it's going to make it good. But you've officially ruined that by putting spicy ranch on there first, you damn it.
I couldn't find that Taco Bell sauce, dude. It's the closest I could get.
and Zed is now upset.
The way that these work is that they're actually the same thing.
Dasher's getting upset too, because Dasher works in a Winn-Dixie. Make it look like a chicken.
Actually, if they didn't do like a dotted perforated line properly.
I just look like how the whole like Activision version of GoldenEye 007 is conveniently placed out there.
They never open.
Where is that there to begin? There's Wii.
I guess he just wanted to show what he was playing at the time. I have no idea why he just decided to leave it in the shot.
So how
He's
is
got another game on the there too,
put
but I
the
don't know what that
dots
is.
on the bag?
I guess
for promotional reasons.
I hate that.
No.
Easy tear, but you have to
I
actually
hate
put the
these
tear
easy
line on
tear.
so
I'm gonna
it's
just
more
use a
often
pair
than
of scissors,
they
dude.
don't.
Lux has
There we
done
go.
better than this.
Damn.
Man,
There you go.
that's some.
To get it open.
That's a claim there, Ember. Especially for what you've told us of Lux's cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I would say this of cooks I've seen.
Alright, so there we go.
I would still say I would rather and she's a dear. I love Case cooking. She tries and tries and tries. She's not a good cook, but she does better than DSP.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Chuck.
And she's and like I said, she's an Iron Maiden fan. I love Fear of the Dark, my favorite Iron Maiden album. So she rules.
I mean, fair. Like I said, I mean, absolutely. Nothing but love for Kay, but my God, we had to watch her trying to do one of those egg slut sandwiches.
Oh,
boy.
Yeah.
but and you know what? I just love the way she says onion. She goes onions.
Onions.
Yep, onions. Yep.
Not going to
Her son tries to eat what she makes. She usually
Yeah,
has her
I
son
mean, good for
try
him
food.
and good for her. Exactly.
But like she got a lot of cool ass Iron Maiden shirts that she wears. All right, more cheese. Yeah, come on, let's go, dude. I need more cheese.
Now see how easy that was.
case cooking, if you're wondering, that's just what we're talking about.
I actually have something on deck from her. Well, a reaction.
Good. Yo, yeah.
Yeah, she's
nice British lady.
Yeah, yes. Like she's known to make horrendous recipes and.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, so dude,
but
I
she
don't
has
have
redeemed
room. I need. Okay, here we go again. So number 2 getting messed up already. Oh no, more sauce came out. Oh dude, I messed it up. Oh.
Just my luck. Well, actually, you know what? This might be fine.
I could spread this sauce. It'll be good. It's okay. Yep. Yeah, you didn't learn his lesson the first time. Just put more sauce. It almost looks like he's just buttering it at this point. Oh, thank you for this.
Frankly, I'm surprised he didn't bust out any butter for this thing.
Yeah, he could have used some of that extra bacon grease he still had left over from the sandwiches.
Well, he would if he didn't flush it all.
Yeah. Messed up my pipes, dude. Now, the only thing that he did different, Vast, compared to Jack Scalfani is he didn't bother to dump a whole bottle of salsa onto his quesadillas. So, yeah, at least he learned not to do that. Because when Jack made his bison tacos, he decided to dump a whole bottle of paste salsa while he was cooking it to make it extra soupy. Even though
yeah,
he's
I remember that.
raw bison. Yeah, the raw burger.
Oh, yeah, no. I think the bison burger was our first introduction to Jack way back when.
Hey, Zed, did you ever play the game Harvester?
I never actually got a chance to play that one. No, I'm familiar with it.
At the end of the video, when he's eating that, you know, when he's eating it like a taco, we put it at 144p and slowed it down, and it looked like Jack Scalfani looked like he came right out of an FMV of Harvester. Like, you know, all we needed to have him is screaming "my meat" like Mr. Potsdam. Because he literally is. He's on par with Mr. Potsdam as far as evil and meat and stuff.
Yeah, fair.
It's gonna press, and when it presses, it's gonna start pushing the ingredients outwards, and you don't want them to fall off.
Yeah, you don't want it to fall off. Like when you're using this panini, it's very scientific, dudes.
Camera zoomed in a little bit.
Lost that.
We're gonna put the suckers on our grill.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Let's see the mess you make. Woo, it's super hot, dude.
Fast food for 5 years.
Yes, paninis are.
And I've worked in fast food for 5 years.
And I would actually work at a store where we used to make this kind of stuff.
Yep. Well.
Panini presses.
It went from being a health food place to fast food.
Panini
Yep.
press.
Yeah. There we go, dude.
So what we're gonna do?
Yeah. Break out the spatula. There we go.
Yeah, I can already tell you that thing is already overstuffed on both
Yeah.
counts.
Angle it so that when it goes
Oh, he got the patented metal one.
firmly, make sure
Yes,
that
firmly.
the pressure so that it is
Firmly
actually
grasp it.
between there and it's cooking and melting. And here we go. It is going ahead.
The fact that it's not a foolproof thing. No, I got to use a spatula as well on top of my panini because I don't know if it'll actually cook correctly.
We put some healthy peppers in there. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to get them to put anything in there besides cheese and their whatever their dressing is. I don't even know if it's, like I said, if it's spicy ranch or not. It's probably some custom-made concoction with 5 zillion calories, I'm sure.
5 zillion calories, dude.
Remember, you can put any
I was about to say, like, my man, you're using fucking, like,
Hidden Valley
standard
spicy.
Hidden Valley spicy ranch. You are not one to talk.
I like it because put a little bit of sauce. It gives it a
And
little bit
processed
more,
bagged chicken.
what's the word I'm looking for? It's not dry. Let's put it that way. It's not
Not
necessarily
dry.
wet, but it's not
Yes,
a
it is.
dry quesadilla.
It's a dry quesadilla.
It's drying up your
Alright, so my chicken, I
your-
sealed it. It has
your-
a vacuum seal.
your gels.
I made sure here that all the air's
That's what
out
you're
of it.
drying
I'm gonna
now.
freeze it, probably make quesadillas next week with this.
Oh yeah, refreeze that chicken. It's already cooked, Phil. You don't need to refreeze it.
Just put it in the refrigerator.
No, he's gonna freeze cooked chicken.
What? Okay, whatever.
Mm.
That's not the.
I mean, if he's
that's not
gonna
the-
use it like 2 weeks from now, maybe, but
Oh, Phil.
Whatever.
Putting away. Don't want that
Yeah,
smell.
I'm gonna need more of that spicy ranch, dude. If I didn't have a spicy ranch, I'd just chug it down on the camera.
Yeah.
Cut this left in 2 pieces.
Well, the blade with all you've done is cut a pepper.
Yeah.
Peppers are pretty much.
This is Phil's last resort.
water and plant cells, so it's not like it's gonna.
Just water and
destroy
plant
the
cells.
blade acidity or anything like that. It's not like cutting orange or something else, or you should scrub your plate.
Yeah, I don't know what an orange
While
is.
we're waiting for that to cook, because it will take a little while,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to go ahead and create the 2 dipping things that we're going to use to dip this in.
That spicy ranch left over.
Yep. We're gonna use stuff to dip in. It's like, my dude, you just put dipping stuff in the quesadilla. How much else do you need?
Dude, I need more. Oh, here we go. Salsa and sour cream.
He's ravenous.
Yep. Yeah, but unlike Jack, he is not possessed by the spirit of the Wendigo. So he at least knows how to mostly cook things well done. For Jack, it's raw or bloody raw.
Official cutting board like this. I've seen very small, very thin ones made of like a rubberized plastic. You don't want to cut on your counter.
Still can't get over like how much he messed up the chicken. Like,
How the hell did you do that? Oh,
yeah, either had the low heat oven or didn't put enough for time, or maybe both.
so what you're hearing
No,
is a sizzle. What that is
he needed it now.
what
He's hungry.
happened, as this cooks, the ingredients are pushing to the edges of the quesadilla, and a little
Pushing
bit
to
of
the edges.
The sauce that was on there just dribbled out the side. So it's going to happen. You're going to hear some
Dribble it out
sizzling
to the
from
side,
the
dude.
cheese
Nothing you
and
can do.
The sauce as it spreads itself out. But what we're gonna do now
Just that stain of the
sour
ranch
cream, we're
that
gonna
sells it.
basically do a plate of the 2
With
things
sauce.
we did this guy in.
Yep.
There it is.
All right. What kind of sour cream are you using?
It's fresh sour cream too. I haven't even opened it yet.
Probably not Daisy.
Let's see. Nope.
Oh yeah,
Not Daisy.
yeah. I would have said Daisy or Brakeman's. Not bad either.
Another great thing to have is something like this.
Or
it's a
Breakstone.
foam rubber gripper to open cans like this.
I'm too weak, dude. I can't open
Look
a
at that.
can.
Super
Hey,
easy.
get
All right, I'm not gonna fault Phil for that one. I've had cans that are a pain in the ass.
Well, you know what you could do is just use a bottle opener and get underneath it to get the air seal out. There you go. There's your watery salsa.
Blorp, 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 blorp.
Extra watery. Yeah, because the way that the secret is, if you can't get a lid off of something, use a bottle opener and put it underneath the edges of it, and then pull down. You hear the air escape, and you'll open it every single time afterwards.
Usually my go-to is just, pour hot water on it for a bit, give it a little tap on the sides, and then eventually it'll cooperate.
Phil, are you sure you don't have enough quesadilla? Nah, I need more sour cream and salsa. I gotta mask this quesadilla.
The salsa should be in a glass, not on a plate. Agreed. This needs to be in a container. This is not a proper container for salsa.
Sounds like our quesadillas are almost ready.
Oh boy, I'm almost ready, dude.
Let's take a look. Another push.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Oh yeah, look at those grill lines.
Yeah,
See what I
they
mean?
came out the side.
Beautiful on a panini press, you get the grill line.
Yeah, like if you're hearing that noise, that means something squirted out, my friend.
I know
I
you
think the ranch got too hot and just kind of oozed out.
I kind of
I see
figured, Zed, because you're in Texas, this would infuriate you seeing this.
Yeah, this one's
Wow, these might actually
definitely doing psychic
When I
damage.
say that,
Wow, these might actually be perfect.
And here I'm the
Here's your money shot.
and here I'm the only New Englander of this.
I wonder why you can't see it.
It leaked out.
Freaking close up, you can't see the final product. The sauce and cheese was just enough that it went to the edge of the tortilla, as you can see. And now that we've taken it off in perfect timing, when it started to sizzle, it's going to solidify.
Perfect
therefore
timing,
It's not
dude.
going to overrun. So what you're going to want to do
It
is
didn't
probably
overrun,
about 5
Phil.
minutes, to be completely honest, because it is really hot when it comes off the grill.
I was like, I hate to break this to you. The sizzling you heard was it overrunning.
So 1, 2, 3.
Dumbass.
1, 2, 3, and each piece is 4 triangular pieces.
cut it like you do a Taco
What you do
Bell.
is you take those pieces and you dip them into your sauces.
Oh my god.
This guy had a quesadilla before stream.
Oh my god, Grim is filming right now.
Really quick, little to no prep required. The only
Little
real
to no
cleanup
prep
is just
required,
the knife, any plates that you use, and the panini grill if it gets dirty. In this case, this is one of the few times I think I've used this grill and only a tiny little bit right there to take 2 seconds to clean it. So I'm thrilled about that because I hate cleaning.
No, it's gonna be more than that. You got cheese and ranch
That
sauce
is
in the
it.
thing.
That is the dish.
Yep.
Chicken
It's gonna solidify,
quesadilla.
you're gonna
It's
have to
quick.
check it out.
It's easy. It does not
And I got
require a lot
plenty of
cooking skill
salsa and
whatsoever.
don't have to
Anyone
even
can do
taste
it
that
as long as you get the
quesadilla.
right
Blech.
ingredients. And like I said, always be sure to get something a little extra. Don't just do cheese and chicken. I've seen people just do cheese and chicken. And I'm like,
put spicy ranch on it.
Get something. Put seasoning in it. Put some peppers in it. Get a little sauce. Put something in it. And also, don't just eat the quesadilla. I do recommend salsa's the healthier option here. Just get some nice, good salsa and use it. But I'm a sucker for sour cream, so I have a little bit of sour cream.
Yeah, you didn't get good salsa.
That's it for
Gotta
this
use
episode
Miracle
of
Whip.
Cooking with the King Chicken
There you
Quesadilla.
go.
I'll see you guys next time. What is up, everyone? It's DSP.
Okay. All right. What next DSP video do you want to go?
Oh, well, you know what? Since he's failed already on an egg, let's see how he does with an omelet.
All right. We'll go to the.
That is the basic omelet.
Yeah, basic omelet.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Poorly Cooking with the King.
Because
today
he's going to redeem himself,
said
said he learned from his first time cooking.
but it actually completely
Did he
changes
though?
the dish.
Did he really learn anything? This
we
is
did
still we're
scrambled
talking about.
eggs.
He just learned that there was just too many haters
Wow,
out there, dude.
excuse me. Ooh, you're telling
Yeah.
hungry. My stomach's like, give me food.
And
Scrambled eggs already.
1 point for
Remember, the easy way to
confidence
make
in
that dish was just take a couple eggs and beat them,
in Darkside Bill's
put them in
career
a
for
dish,
every
or a
hatery
frying pan,
that was
fry
exposed.
Oh boy,
it,
and there's his second
cook
favorite
around
food,
until the
dude,
scrambled
Pam
egg
cooking
is
spray.
done. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a variation on that and attempt to make an omelet. Now, it's gonna be a very simple omelet.
Oh, he
with
loves
ham
Pam
and
cooking
sausage
spray. He will
and
drown
cheese.
everything. And
Now I do want to let you know, unlike those cooking shows
drown
that
it.
lie,
Yep.
I want to let you
Unlike
know
those
that
cooking
I
shows
did
that
do a
lie.
little bit of pre-preparation for today's cooking. As you can see,
I
I've already prepared
cut up some bologna,
some
and I got some
ham,
sausage, dude.
slices from basic lunch meat, anything that you can buy at a
Yeah, it looks like
supermarket.
he just
and
cut up
some
Oscar Mayer
sausage
bologna.
links. I've already cooked them
Some-
and I've chopped them up. Those are good to
I
go
chopped them
to
up,
add
dude.
to my omelet. And I have some shredded cheddar right here, which we're gonna add to the omelet as well as it cooks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the omelet and just add those ingredients. It's very basic, but it should turn out alright. And I just want to let you know, obviously this will add maybe up to 5 minutes of extra time to this recipe. Even though these people on TV, they love to say, oh, it's a 10-minute meal, but then they forget to mention there was 45 minutes of prep
Freaking lie to you,
involved. So,
dudes. I don't lie.
alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the same exact thing that we did to make scrambled eggs, which is basically gonna go ahead and crack some eggs into a bowl.
But see, this time said he's actually going to show how he cracks those eggs.
Okay, yeah, I'm curious to see how my man cracks.
Oh yeah,
The egg omelet. I am pretty hungry.
there you go, right on the stove. Boom. just leave all the chicken, all that gooiness on the stove. Yeah, it'll be perfect. That's how you crack an egg, right? You just
See when
pour
I
it
get that
on the
egg,
stove.
you were. Just one solid stroke.
I mean, one of these days I'm gonna expertly figure out how to do the proper one-hand crack, but at the same time, just
You saw that egg drip right out of it too.
yeah, I did.
Like
On
that.
the stove.
The longer it takes you to crack the egg, the
And
messier
you
it's
know
gonna
that
be.
there's a string of that egg stuff going right across that burner too.
Yep.
Yes, and burn.
There you go.
Oh God!
Oh,
Wow, that was
Wow.
Rewind that. Rewind it. I want you to slow. I want you to slow that when he cracks that egg. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna see that 25 to see how you can see that liquid come out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there you go.
so much. Oh,
Oh, it's a simple crack.
Yeah.
yeah.
All set?
That's how you do it, dude. It's just one crack. That's all you need.
Egg mess up before I-
On the side of the bowl,
Yeah,
dude.
for me,
Inside of the bowl.
Forget, we'll sit there.
Yeah, we got
Again
time.
later today. Alright?
Yeah, that
We're
does
gonna
it.
add a little bit of milk.
what happened? So he basically Philking's cracking his eggs on the stove, and the last one he literally just smushed the whole egg on the side, and you just get to see a bunch of egg residue just kind of peel up from it as he's pulling it away.
Now
Yeah.
here's a little lore that Phil just mentioned. He's lactose intolerant, dude.
And
And
Yeah, so he's
You know,
gotta,
that
he's gotta
tracks a
use
lot.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go ahead and whip those
I don't-
eggs.
I'm lactose intolerant.
I,
Go ahead
I,
and
I,
don't have
I,
a-
oh
Wait a
shit.
minute, you missed it. Yeah, you know, we're not like some of those cooking shows.
Yeah, well, you see, I don't think a milk is required to make an
Crack it
omelet.
and get it done.
It makes the eggs a little bit more fluffy.
yeah, like I said, and again, if I had a nickel for every lactose intolerant person I knew that was just like, God, I can't handle milk, but I am going to eat the hell out of this
Now we're
pizza,
gonna
and
go ahead and
damn
whip
the
those
results.
eggs.
And then,
Yeah,
more
'cause
power to him.
Yeah, I guess Phil was using Kraft singles.
Exactly.
not
He's
lactose
been
intolerant.
throwing cheese and everything at this point so far, so
Yep.
this is par for the course.
Yeah, it makes me too gassy, dude.
Which is
Oh,
not
here you go.
you just
It's
look
for
at it
whisking
like
right here.
this.
What the hell is this?
Not whisking.
That is not whisking.
I think he.
This is not a mortar and pestle, dude.
In later videos, he mentioned that Gordon Ramsay. I think he said do once, and so that's what he thought. That's how whisking goes. All right, yep, more Phil, more canola. Okay, back to whisking. Now, next time you whisk your eggs, Zed, I want you to whisk it just like this.
That's not whisking. That's stabbing. That's just puncturing.
He's joking.
You don't want to make too much of a mess. So
This thing's a high enough bowl. You can actually legitimately just put your finger on the top. Just spin.
Exactly.
Just
click the button.
This is how you whisk.
Whisk is obviously the best thing to use.
That's not-
I don't think I've known any lactose intolerant people who didn't have milk products anyways. True. Like I said, all the lactose intolerant people I know will let me know they're lactose intolerant right before they chug like a big gallon of milk. I'm just like,
Exactly.
yeah, okay, thanks for sharing. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
going
just
to
keep
over
doing
here
it.
away from you for a bit.
Yeah, this is how you whisk an egg. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like, sir, what the hell?
No, dude. It's whisk. That's whisk. Pure whisk.
I want to see the inside of this bowl. Please let me see the inside of this bowl.
Well, you will as soon as he dumps it into the pan. He
It's
does
a very
get a shot. There
basic
you go.
recipe. We're gonna add the egg to the pan. We're gonna let it fry for a little while. And unlike what we did with the scrambled eggs, if you remember, we waited for it to start to solidify, and then we started moving it around to scramble it. In this case, we're gonna let it sit there, and we're gonna let it solidify as if it were one giant egg pancake, and you'll see what I mean.
Pancake.
So
I mean, he's not wrong, but yeah, it's just a weird way to say it.
Egg burrito, dude. There you go.
I mean, somehow.
No, yeah.
Oh no, never mind. I was going to say, despite himself, it doesn't look bad. But then I see it pour into the pan. I'm like, oh, never mind. Oh, that is still so separated.
Yep.
It's not.
I can see the milk in there.
You gotta keep them separated. I'm one of my favorite Offspring songs.
So very, very
That
simple.
is
We're just
not
gonna let it
whisk.
sit there and
That
cook.
is horrendously.
Oh, there you go.
Amber just like, no.
Is he gonna blame the whisk for not whisking his eggs properly?
I
Oh,
got
here
a
we go.
plastic spatula so that I don't destroy the Teflon in my pan. Even though I've never
Hey,
destroyed Teflon in
warning!
my pan before, an overwhelming number of people when I started these videos start complaining, Phil!
Oh, he's not learning. He's just reacting to complaints. Got it.
Teflon coated pan. You're destroying your pan. You're getting Teflon in the food. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. You know, I've only
Here we
been
go.
cooking for my life, and
I've
never
only
had a
been
problem,
cooking,
but
for my
leave it
life.
to the internet. You make one video, and people will start second guessing you and telling you they know better. So rather than fight with thousands of
They
people who
probably
think that they're
do.
smart, you gotta.
That's
Yeah, so he's gonna use the plastic.
Yeah. The same thing happened with Jack Pai. He's making
He's gonna
these
teach
cookies
those
and doesn't know how to
haters.
cook
So
shit.
the scrambled eggs is gonna go ahead and cook.
Oh my goodness.
I kind of wish I preheated the pan now because now
Oh, I forgot to preheat his
staring
pan.
at an
Oh.
egg starting to cook
I
in
was
the
like,
pan.
that doesn't mean you've been cooking well for your life. Exactly. Eating Teflon for your entire life does not mean you're good at it.
Pouring bacon grease down your toilet's not really good either.
No, it's not. As he apparently learned in later years.
What is Teflon?
Why don't you pour bacon grease down your toilet?
That's what is used to make a nonstick pan.
And I have way too many, by the way.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
it's a
add
material
all
that's
these
on
that
nonstick
plate. That was
pans,
way
but it
too
has a
much.
tendency to get scraped up and torn up
I just
if
wanted
you
to make
use
sure
like
that
metal
I had
products
some
on that
leftovers,
said
and it's
pan.
better to have,
No,
So I tell
it's
you not
very
to do
bad
that.
to run through your system if you eat it.
Since I have the leftovers, might
But
as
I
well
don't know
prepare
why is
them
he
all
pouring
for
bacon
the
grease
dish.
down his toilet.
He didn't know where else to put it, dude.
Just okay. Whatever.
Really?
That's what he said. He said, I don't know where.
I don't think the pan's eating. I don't know if it is either. I'm not
You make it
any
like
reaction
you
out of
make
this
a
omelet.
burrito,
Yeah, because he forgot to preheat.
tortilla. and
Wait, he didn't preheat this thing? Oh,
No,
Or
he
is
didn't preheat his
your
pan.
skillet on?
So he put
wrap it up.
he put pan cooking spray in a cold pan.
oh my God.
Did he turn on the skillet at least?
No,
Man, I love
Oh
this.
my
I don't know what's going on, dude. I don't know what to do.
FRS.
Oh, FRS.
Energy
I know.
drink. Oh, it's delicious. It's not carbonated.
delicious.
I'm gonna talk about it in a DSP tries it for sure. I just tried it this week.
I like water, thank you.
Really good. Full of vitamins.
Full of vitamins.
Get you going.
Get you
Good
going.
for it. It's made with green tea and all kinds of different good ingredients.
And it helps with my lactose intolerance.
Apparently some kind of energy drink he was advertising in the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he's lactose intolerant. He needs that FRS. It's going to help him.
So as you can see, what's happening is our egg is starting to...
Just like fine.
Apparently it's still around to
the
this
areas
day.
that were clear are now
Yeah.
turning white.
Oh, yeah, now it's turning white. Yeah,
This egg
there you
is
go.
now starting
Yep,
to
yeah. Now I see some of the actual reaction kicking in.
Uh,
Not a lot though. Wow.
I've been cooking for, my life.
Like we saw on that side right there. It'll start
Teflon
to
doesn't get
move.
scratched up as much if you cook on low heat, I guess.
It's not liquid.
Nah, I can promise you it does,
Starts
but-
to move. That's how
It
you know
does.
that
Well,
you're
he-
getting
he's
it.
still
I'll actually
screwing
move
up.
that a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Put it on a medium flame at least.
It's like, seriously, you can heat it up a little bit, bro.
You want the entire
I mean,
oh, yeah.
big solid.
If you don't
egg
want to burn your
pancake.
skillet medium or low flame,
hey, look, he's got to make one big solid egg pancake. You can't turn it yet.
and what are your ingredients? The
He's
ingredients
gonna get
A
him.
little bit longer.
Start your egg
Then we're
while
gonna
it's
start to
cooking.
add ingredients to it.
That's what I do.
All right, here we go. Let's just add those ingredients, Phil. It'll work. Oh, there you go. Now you're seeing a little bit of bubbling.
Yep, now it's starting to get it's starting to get there a little bit.
Baby steps with Phil.
There we go. See, it's starting to
There we go.
solidify.
Oh,
That
it's
is
still very runny.
perfect.
Oh, extremely runny,
Exactly
yes.
what we want. Once solidified
You didn't even
egg
whisk,
pancake.
so yeah. I'm gonna make an egg pancake. We'll make a
Alright, so now that it's starting to
sit up.
solidify, we're gonna add our ingredients to it.
Miyaki.
So we'll add some pieces of ham.
You still gotta try to have one of those sometime, Vass, at a Japanese restaurant. Those are delicious.
You can add as
Hold
much
on.
as you
Your
want. You
thing
don't have
is
to, you know.
devoid of.
Yep. I still look. That ham looks like bologna. I'm sorry.
I have what at the Japanese?
Sausage.
Okonomiyaki, you know, the Japanese pancake.
That guy went crazy.
No, I haven't.
Oh no, they're good. Yeah.
Or if
They
you get a
got
chance,
cabbage.
even a Korean pancake's a good one too.
Yeah,
Oh.
the cabbage, the bacon in it. Well, they call them pork balls.
I can tell you this much: that's gonna break open as soon as he flips it open.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Let's sprinkle a little
Ew.
cheese in it. There you go.
No.
That is a sad-looking omelet.
That wonderful bag rummaging Foley.
Not due to my
Russell.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I ate
That
them,
was not
He'll
full
just
omelet.
ram that bag right up to the mic to make sure we can hear his hand rummaging through that thing.
It was
Yeah.
one of my first cooking videos.
But yeah, that's
used to
wasn't
doing
used
it
to
on
it.
camera per se.
All right.
Uzumaki?
Slowly, we'll be cooking.
Go ahead, just a little bit of salt.
I swear my man has never heard of the
There you
concept
go.
of
There you
editing.
go. Yeah, put that salt in. All right. And let's get that pepper in there, guys.
Tiny bit of pepper. Whoa! That was not a tiny bit of pepper. God damn it!
No, it was not, Phil.
Okay, so here's my thing: why didn't he add that to the season when he was whisking up his eggs?
In
Oh,
human
yeah.
history. God
Yeah,
damn it.
yeah,
See
That's
that?
an excellent question.
He could have put it in egg
I
mix.
just ruined it.
Exactly.
Screwed his pepper.
Oh my God.
Meal, so.
The egg's
As
moving.
you can see, it is nice and solid now.
Well, it's not gonna keep drop your
So once
eggs.
it's nice
Oh, this
and
thing is
solid,
gonna tear in half the second he tries to flip
A
it.
little bit liquidy. I'm gonna let it cook a little bit
Yep.
longer, then I'm gonna flip
A
it.
little bit longer, dude.
I can't believe how much pepper came out, man. Holy shit. That's
What side do you use?
Suck.
I'm gonna eat this too. I'm not gonna throw this out. I'm gonna eat this. Damn it. Oh man, so much pepper. Fuck.
I mean, I've done that once before. Not gonna lie, like I got a pot
Yeah.
roast ready for my wife one day, and I was like,
I'm not gonna
all right, just add a bit of pepper.
God damn it, that sucks.
Phil, this is a common occurrence.
Alright, just like a fried egg, you can hear it
And she's
start to
like,
crackle.
we do not talk about that
It's
incident.
almost ready to
Boy, yep.
turn into our egg burrito. for
She wants to
today.
see how he tries to flip this. This is a.
Oh
Thing of
gosh,
beauty.
I'm seeing the side tearing, and I'm just,
It's gonna tear as soon as he flips it.
oh, this is gonna be painful.
Basically,
As soon as this has
I've
made it more
made
refined
the
and more
mistake, but I
solid,
was a
whatever
tip
you
better.
think is the most solid portion.
Oh.
Flip over.
Oops. Whoops.
Phil, just stop. Stop.
Stop massacring
Stop.
omelet.
She's already dead.
Oh no. Whoops. Whoops.
Now, don't get me wrong. I have overstuffed my omelet sometimes.
Oh, yeah, it's tearing.
I've seen people
Uh,
just go ahead.
Now he's ad-libbing and trying to roll it.
I gotta make an egg crepe, dude.
Is he like hesitating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's breaking.
He saw it
because it's not
tearing, and
cold.
now he's panicking. I can tell.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the fork.
Yep, bring on fork. Oh.
Well, at least the fork isn't touching the pan. Thank goodness for that. Wait, never mind. He already touched it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, I'll save it. I just gotta roll it the other way.
Messy looking omelet, but it's an omelet. We'll go ahead and roll this guy one more time.
Well.
I was about to say, why are you rolling it the other way, you ding dong? There you go.
Yeah,
That
time,
looks-
can we call time of death on that omelet?
Time of death on this thing was like at least 2 minutes ago.
I'm a definitely start to cook it.
Less if you want.
Yeah, you know, he really burned the heck out of that thing.
Yeah, this is beyond country style, and this is just flat out this. It'll probably still tastes good. I won't
I
lie.
accidentally made an egg crepe,
As
dude.
you can hear, once you
Yeah,
roll
pretty
it
much.
properly, the thing
I
actually
would
starts
think
cooking
how we
itself.
how
I
we
should
could
have
do
actually rolled it a
that.
little bit earlier,
Think
which is
how
why it's
we
so
see
brown on
do
the
that.
outside.
Yeah.
But it's still good.
If I ever see a
It's still
video of him
good, dude.
going
That's
back
still
to
good.
Rage.
All right, come on, Phil, you can do it.
I need to see if I can find the video of the guy that makes the perfect omelet rice for you guys. That
Oh,
is
yeah.
how to make an omelet. My God.
Okay, so
This is still not worked.
there you
Well,
have
we
it,
got
your basic
about,
omelet.
Yeah, two
You
more
can't, you can't see your omelets on
I
it,
didn't shove it in your face. Your basic omelet. It's gonna have ham, sausage, and melted cheddar.
Melted cheddar.
Obviously, if you get it in a diner, I've seen this many different ways. Sometimes people just flip it over once, and it looks like a half moon almost. Some people make this burrito. In fact, when I went to IHOP, when I was in Tennessee for my trip to Tennessee this year, they always made it in a burrito like this to make more room on your
Burrito.
plate for other stuff. So
Yeah,
it
but
all
they didn't
depends.
burn
There's
it
many
like you did.
variations on the recipe, but
I know
this
what
is
he's
ready to
talking
go,
about.
so.
They trifold it. When he's talking about a burrito,
Easy.
that's when you
In my
trifold
opinion,
an
it's
omelet.
Pretty much just
Yeah.
as easy as making the scrambled eggs because it's the
Just
same
as
recipe,
easy.
Pretty much only add ingredients and you flip it over once it gets more solid. So this is DSP with another Cooking with the King.
Okay.
You know what, Vass? Since we've seen how bad he poorly cooks, I want to show that infamous one that I showed to you. But you have to see how badly he fails at trying to cook cup noodles. That'll be the
Now,
next.
what,
If you thought,
what,
yeah, it
what
couldn't get
about
any worse.
the Italian thing?
Oh well, the Italian one. That one's a lot of steps. Like I want to just show this one off first for you. So
All right.
for you guys, for your viewer discretion, here you go.
Oh, all right, fine. We'll do the
Because the Italian one, that one's like nearly an hour. You know, like, cause it's him going through every single step, having to pause his Twitch streams to stir his grandmother's sauce. you know?
Actually, like, it doesn't seem like an hour long.
Well, it's just all the prep ingredients. This is when he was living with Pandali before Cat. But yeah, the one that I have here, that cup noodles. Yeah. So this is when Final Fantasy 15 came out, and they had the
Oh, right, the
promotion.
Final Fantasy 15
Yeah.
noodles. Yeah, I remember those.
Yes, but you will see how badly he can screw up at making ramen noodles.
Yeah, I'm seeing that this is 27 minutes long. How do you make noodles in 27 minutes?
It only takes 2 minutes to boil the water and stick it in there.
DSP here.
Yeah.
And welcome to a
2
special
minutes.
edition.
So this
of
is
DSP
tries
Tries It. Now, first off,
I love it.
just-
He couldn't even use his own
I've been
hands.
under the
See?
weather recently.
The
My
store.
throat has been swollen.
The store
You
where I
can hear
work
right
at.
now my voice
It
is
has-
kind of
I don't even know
strained,
what it's
raspy.
called.
Because of this, okay? So what's the perfect thing you think of when you say, oh
This-
man, you have a
I-
bad voice or you're under the weather? What do you want? You want soup, right?
Yep.
So, today's DSP Tries It is the perfect opportunity because we're going to be trying out 2 different products from Cup Noodles. Now, the reason that this is very pertinent, especially for now, if you are a gamer, you may be playing Final Fantasy
Gamer.
15.
Gamer.
And you may not know this if you're not playing it. Cup Noodles has a giant ad space purchased in the game. They're on billboards. I'm not even kidding you. The characters actually have a freaking side.
Oh,
mission.
sorry, dude. You're looking
You
at my
have to
fedora
buy
back
cup
there.
Noodles. Then you have to go out and get ingredients through
It's a
fighting
fedora.
monsters. Put those ingredients into the cup
Oh, lady.
noodles. and you eat it, and it's like, oh, the most delicious of gourmet ingredients. I mean, cup noodles are already good without this, but with these added ingredients, it's just so good. And it's hilarious because you can buy it, and it looks just like this. I'm not even kidding. In the game, I believe it costs like 1,000 gil or whatever, which I guess would be like the equivalent of $10 or something.
Isn't that
and it looks just like this picture. Big, giant, juicy shrimp.
It looks like this,
delicious ramen and all these fresh vegetables, right? So,
No.
today,
No, it does not.
the two most popular flavors
It doesn't.
of cup
What?
noodles.
They would lie to me,
Poke
dude?
shrimp
Yes, it would
and
like
the
you
chicken.
to.
Okay.
Now,
it's
give
hilarious
me a
because it says
ramen bar. Now
chicken
that is a
flavor.
real place you go
Do you
to.
want to know why it says chicken flavor? Because there's actually no chicken in it. I think there's chicken stock,
dude.
meaning
But it
that
says chicken
broth
flavor.
made with chicken, but no actual pieces of chicken are in this. However, in
There's
the
chicken
shrimp,
in there.
there actually are supposed to be shrimp in the shrimp cup noodles. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Hey, Google, is there like a
you might
junior
say to
ramen
yourself,
bar
wow.
where you're at?
Well,
Yes,
in Final
yes, we got
Fantasy
many.
15,
Oh, I
right?
love that place.
This is considered.
We
the
don't
ramen
have one of those here, but we do
Gladiator,
have
the main character's
a
thing is
local
kissing
ramen
cup
place
noodles' ass,
called
one of his favorite foods. He's like, oh,
Which is the
this
full
is something that we eat all the
franchise for the
time. I
full
can't believe how
Texas area,
delicious
which-
it is and everything.
Mwah, chef's
He'd say,
kiss,
okay,
some of my
the game
favorite
costs
ramen ever.
1,000
When
gil.
VaStar came down to see
How much
me
could
in
it
Orlando
possibly
in the
cost in
Florida
real
Mall,
life,
we had a
Well,
really awesome
Does it cost
ramen noodle bar in there.
$10 for each
What?
one, just
I-
like in Final Fantasy
oh,
15? No.
wait, what
it
was
does
the-
not. All
what was
right,
the,
hold on.
like,
If
ramen
it's
place
gourmet
called?
food, right? $5.
No, I'm talking about the one
Wrong.
that where
$3.
Desert said Desert said
Lower.
they had like the best
Okay.
ramen ever.
Jeez, maybe it's a
Ginya.
steal.
Ginya.
Maybe it's a delicious.
What's your-
gourmet
Yeah,
meal
we got
at a
Ginya,
price.
yeah, okay.
The
$1 each.
junior ramen bar near the
Yeah.
theater.
In the
I
United States
love
of
that
America,
place. That's
cup
actually
noodles
good ramen.
cost
Oh,
39 cents.
Oh man, 39 cents each.
39 cents. Now, I just want you to put this into perspective, okay? What else can you buy for 39 cents? Well, you can't buy a pack of gum. You can't buy a candy bar. You can't even buy. More than likely, if you went to say like a restaurant, they probably wouldn't even give you the cup of hot water required to make cup noodles for 39 cents. They probably charge you 50
one
cents.
the other thing
for a
that
cup
was
of
cool in
hot
Florida
water.
Mall
So,
said was that in the middle of the
actual
mall,
cup noodles product
a lot they
is
had
one
an
of the cheapest
actual
food products you
sushi
can
conveyor
ever
belt
get in the
restaurant
United
built
States,
right in.
which is
Nice.
why it's
Yeah.
Oh, that's
infamous.
awesome.
Yeah,
Among
Vass got a bunch of
college
big and
students or
I took him
university
to a really
students
cool
who
place
have
that made
next to
sushi
no
burritos
money.
called Sushi Station. Or
Because if they're at
Sushi
college,
I just heard
they're,
his story.
they're studying, right? They're constantly
Yep, the classic
jobs.
DSP
They're
snort.
college studying,
Yep.
they have no income. So
That's
this
just
is
me.
one of the
Doing the
lowest
snort.
budget foods you can
I'm trying
possibly
my best
get.
to
So I'm
emulate
sure
that.
it's going to be gourmet, just
It's
like they
tough.
said in Final Fantasy 15, right?
It's not gonna be
Well,
gourmet.
before we even take a look at the flavor or how to make it, I want to.
Who is also in Florida is like, oh, I remember that sushi place.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Suhai Station.
Single
Oh,
cup
yes.
of
Yeah, it's
noodles,
gonna be
cup
extremely
noodles,
salty, dude.
44% of your daily sodium, a quarter of
Yeah.
saturated fat.
Yeah,
Calories
yeah,
are pretty decent,
yeah,
around
that's
300
about right.
calories, right? That's not too
salty
bad.
because
So
the
honestly, a lot of these
sauce
things
is
are,
supposed to be
iron is
powder.
actually quite high at
Salt.
15%,
it's just
right?
That's why sometimes when I've made different ramen things,
Chicken actually has a
I've actually
higher
just
sodium
not
percentage.
used the seasoning.
Everything else
It
looks
was
pretty much the same.
it was an experiment I tried
Okay.
a couple weeks ago.
So,
So I got one of those
there's really
Shin Black
not,
ramens.
by the way,
I just cooked the ramen.
powdered chicken
Put
and
the seasoning
rendered
on it. You know
chicken
what?
fat. Those are the only ingredients in here that are
I
really
like
chicken.
Skyline chili,
No
you know,
actual
the
pieces of
Cincinnati
chicken are
favorite.
present
So
in the
I
chicken cup
heated
noodles,
up
just
a
kind of
can
fun.
of Skyline chili, put that
Okay.
on the
Cup
ramen
noodles.
along with cheese and
Well,
onions and made
first thing
a
you gotta do
chili
is you gotta take
five-way,
the
and it
cup
actually came out pretty
out
good.
of its
You know, that's
cardboard
fair.
container.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
It
do
actually,
that.
you know what, with instead of
And right here
spaghetti,
on the
but
top,
using the
it explains
ramen
how to
noodles
make it.
instead,
It says, recommended
it was
cooking
really good. Like it,
instructions. Go
it
for it.
adhered really well with the
Boy, I
chili.
can't even read that. What does this say? Oh, boil
I
water
can't even
in a
read
separate
that.
container. Fold back the lid and add the boiling water to the inside fill line.
Slurp
Then
away.
close the lid again and let stand for 3 minutes. And then slurp away. Stir and enjoy, right?
Look,
Do
there's
not
no microwave cup.
the cup.
Don't use it. Go to
And it
cup
says
with
it will be
microwave
hot,
cup.
which is why
Thank
the
you.
cup is made of styrofoam. Because typically styrofoam does not conduct heat well. It actually
Yeah, it
hinders
doesn't.
heat, so therefore they don't want you to burn your
Hinders.
hands. Okay. So you might say, well, how am I going to do this? Am I going to sit here on my my oven and boil a pot of water? No.
Yes,
I have a
that's how this works.
Coffee maker, which
No,
pumps out
coffee
boiling
maker.
hot water within seconds.
Coffee
So that's
maker?
what I'm going to do. Now,
Coffee
I
maker,
don't want to
dude.
do it in here because I'm afraid
He's
that it might
gonna
not be the
use a
exact
coffee-
amount and therefore might overflow. So what I'm actually going to do.
I mean, I'm not gonna
I'm
fault
actually
him for
gonna
doing
come over
that
here and
either. I've done that for hot
Yeah,
chocolate
come on.
sometimes. It
So
goes
I'm
in
gonna
Yeah,
grab
sure.
a typical one of these coffee
Oh, yeah,
mugs.
thanks for all the
Okay.
welcomes, by the way.
And I'm going to fill this with hot water,
Fish.
and I'm going to pour that into the cup noodles.
Okay, yeah,
So
okay.
let's actually
that makes sense.
get
That
this
makes sense.
plastic off because you see the heavy plastic on it. So I'm going to put the camera down for a second.
What camera does he even
I'm going to do it
use?
with just my
With
hand.
the
If not, I'll
corners?
have to go. You know, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
come
grab
on,
a
we
knife.
need
It's
to
not
hear
gonna
that
be tight.
plastic clinkling.
Okay.
Hi, Moss.
Yeah, I love that he gets those intricate sound effects.
All right, got the plastic off.
Did you know this is
Now, I
ASMR
just want to
stream?
show you. I'm actually going to peel this back. because we need to
Apparently.
peel off the top anyway.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta peel that top off.
Enjoy that tabletop stuff, Moss. Have a good
You can actually see what's inside.
Again, apologies that this turned ASMR all of a sudden.
Wow. All right. So, cup noodles. The amazing gourmet product as advertised throughout all of Final Fantasy 15. Here's what it looks like. Oh,
gourmet.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't
No.
it just look ultra appetizing? I'll actually give it a whiff.
No.
Basically, I smell two things. I smell salt, and I smell a seasoning that kind of smells like seafood. Okay,
Salt?
This is the shrimp one. I'm not surprised. Okay, now just to give you some comparison
Yeah.
size-wise, this is cup noodles. This is a standard, I believe, 16-ounce glass. I actually have cherry juice in there right now. So a standard
Yeah,
cup
that's to help
noodles
with his,
is actually
gout.
about, I'm looking at it now, 2.25 ounces dry.
Ounces.
But once it actually fills up, it's probably about 6 to 8 ounces.
I can't get over the
of
fact that he
water.
couldn't use his own
Okay,
hands,
that's about the
so he's just
size.
using
So,
those those little
I'm
default.
supposed to make hot
like,
water.
what's the
Winners.
ending
And the fill
1990
line, I'm assuming
hands.
the fill line
on
would be
this
that
little
line you
model.
see above the top of the styrofoam there, okay? And then mix it up and let it sit for about 3 minutes, they say.
Oh,
So what
right,
I'll actually
they
do
say.
here is I'll open up the other one, the chicken.
I'm gonna have two, dude.
Okay.
yeah.
And we'll take a
Leave
look
it
at
to
what
Phil
that
to
looks
find
like
some way to
on the inside, too.
overcomplicate.
Oh, and use the knife to it. Yeah.
Keep forgetting people in the U.S. don't usually have electric kettles. Nah, yeah, closest thing we have are like the Keurigs.
What is funny is
what
you
if
can't
I
see
were
any
just
shrimp
going
inside
to
the shrimp flavored one. There's just no shrimp.
I found
visible.
that's useful, Zed, is I have a Chulux, so I can.
Okay, so
It does the
notable
exact
difference
water
is
what I need.
The shrimp
I like
is
using
brownish, right? A
I mean,
brown
I'm usually
fillet
perfectly
into it,
fine. Just,
and
hey, I got a
see
tiny
pieces of
pan,
carrot
fill
or
it with water,
whatever,
throw it on the
but I
stove.
don't see
I'm ready to
the
rock in
shrimp.
2 minutes. So,
The
Yeah.
chicken one,
That-
it's very
Chicken
yellow. Okay, and I'll just give it a
Yellow.
whiff. Oh yeah, it
yeah,
smells like
chicken stock tends to be yellow, bro.
It smells like any kind of chicken stock or chicken broth that you
Smells
would
like
get. This one actually has dried pieces of corn in it. Okay, so
Okay.
here's what we'll do.
I
over
swear
here.
I don't know if he was a fan of
The mug
Ben
is in
Shapiro because
position
he loves
on my
saying
Keurig,
okay quite a
coffee
lot.
maker.
Okay. Okay,
I
guys.
get this to work. I have to simulate like I'm putting
Okay.
in a thing to make coffee. So I open it and then I close it. Now it's
Bro, do you
there
not
you go.
have like a
in
just
there.
pour hot water
Okay.
option in your coffee
Press the
maker?
button.
All right.
Yep, press the button.
And it's gonna pump out boiling hot water.
Boiling.
Incidentally, about 8 ounces worth, which is about a typical coffee cup.
Yeah, now that ASMR is really kicking in.
Now, will this be enough to fill the cup noodles to the fill line, or will we need a second one? We'll have to
Braced
see.
it in.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's our
Pretty
hot
sure he's gonna
water.
need more.
Looks like there's 1 or 2
Yep.
pieces of. Oh no, it was a bubble. I thought it was a piece of coffee. It's not a bubble in there. All right, so
All
I'm
right.
gonna attempt to pour this into the cup noodles and not make a mess. See how this goes. It's probably gonna make a mess.
Yeah, considering how far back you peeled
It
the
did.
lid.
Yeah,
Yeah, there he goes.
This mug.
Oh, no, I
sucks
almost burned
'cause
myself,
It has
dude.
this rounded lip. It doesn't pour out properly.
That's not for pouring, you dipshit.
And no.
So that was not even
That's
nearly
not
enough
enough.
water. And now my entire.
Well, it might have been
countertop
if you
is
didn't
covered in
spill half
water
of it.
Because this coffee
Yep.
mug is not a good one for pouring out.
Coffee mug's not good.
Oh,
dude.
so you're
all my
blaming
other
the
ones are in
coffee
the
cup
freaking wash
manager,
right now.
competent
Of
getting the
course.
leak cup.
Nothing I can do,
Also,
dude.
we're not
I did
time
nothing
to-
wrong. I did everything right.
Dry my countertop.
coffee
Let's try
cups,
again. We'll make a second batch of water here.
That
What a mess I have made. But yeah, not even.
And you see
Honestly,
it's the length that it is because he fails.
And we get to watch him do it all over again.
There we go
Okay.
again, dude. Okay.
So that's going.
If you don't
Come
succeed,
over here.
try
so with the little
again.
water that's
Yep.
added,
But if your
it did actually
method's
pick
not
up the
working,
flavor
try
of the
something
smell
else.
a little more, but it certainly doesn't look very appetizing,
Oh,
does
the
it?
coffee gram!
Okay.
Phil's trying to make
The second
ramen
batch of
again.
water popping out behind me right now.
Even Graham could cook better than he can.
What I'll
Oh
actually
yeah,
do
even
this
with Citric
time,
around.
I'm gonna come over here. I have these mats that are by my sink.
Mats.
These are drying mats, so when we wash dishes, we put them here to dry. This way, it spills.
Oh, those
spills
mats
dry
look so
mat. I want it to
disgusting.
Dry it up and naturally evaporate.
Dude.
Okay.
Drying match, dude.
Did you ever watch them?
Cup number
You
two.
know, you could if you don't want to use a drying mat, you could just use a dish towel. All right.
And onto the fill line.
And there he
almost.
goes again.
Yep. Almost, guys.
Okay. It is
Okay.
to the fill line.
Okay.
On our first cup of noodles.
Fill.
Whoa, you saw what happened? The noodles just floated to the top.
Whoa.
So
Yes,
move that
that's
to
what
the side to
happens.
absorb the water.
Noodles.
I'll grab the second cup noodles, which is the chicken.
Chicken.
Couldn't
I'll
you
get
just
this one
use the
going.
carrot just put the cup noodles
The remainder of
don't do
water
that.
Chicken.
here.
DSP being a dummy is always
And
forgot the
get
number one
to
rule in
work
chemistry
on my
class. Always
stuff.
pour with confidence.
Oh, here we go.
Now,
Power rounds that dribble out. Yes.
Hey, you guys wanted a third
Okay.
round of
Ooh.
coffee? There you go. All right.
Not
Now
really.
begin to stir in the water into the
Stir in
shrimp
the
cup
water.
noodles.
Shrimp cup.
Boy, it
Man.
is just one block of noodles. Look at it. It is a block of dried noodle.
Yeah, I guess you're supposed to let it
As you can
soak.
see, the broth in this
15
is dark
minutes.
and brown.
This is
Yeah,
not
let it
covered.
soak.
You're not
Oh,
letting it do what it's
I still
supposed
get
to
see
do.
a
Yeah,
single
you're
shrimp.
How are you fucking up cup noodles?
He did.
I see
He
no
found out.
shrimp in this.
I see
Seriously.
no
I
shrimp,
don't see
dude.
any
Where's my shrimp?
at
I
all?
asked for shrimp, dude.
Oh my god, I can't watch this. I can't.
Look, it's just a big mound.
If he had a
of
second brain cell, he'd
stirring
just
it
put the
constantly.
noodle
You're
cup under the
looking- I don't
Keurig
see a
stuff.
single
He thought
shrimp
about
in the
doing that,
shrimp
but he was
line.
afraid it was
No.
going to overfill,
I
which
see carrots.
we
I see
clearly
where the
established is not an
green
issue.
seasoning is, right?
No.
There's tons of that.
That would have been much easier. It would have
Single
been hot
shrimp. They're
aromatically.
full of crap.
Back to
Where
the
am
line.
I? Full of crap, dude. No
advertisement.
shrimp.
It's
Right
cup
on it.
noodles, not real ramen. You
With delicious giant
Where's my
juicy
shrimp,
shrimp.
dude?
Not a single shrimp.
Oh, he's getting angry. No shrimp. Phil getting angry.
39 cents, what do you expect, right?
It's in the broth.
All right, so that's
It's
what the
39
that's okay.
It's that shrimp, dude.
Jordan, I'm rip off
It's
noodles.
in the broth.
No, it's look at the picture, dude. It's supposed to be real shrimp in there, and I spilled more water.
Boom, to the fill line. Beautiful. Okay.
Beautiful.
So it looks like
Okay.
it takes about
I'm surprised he didn't
a
pour that
cup
down
and
the
a
toilet.
half of typical, a teacup or coffee cup in order to fill one of these cup noodles.
Is he eating it with a spoon? God, I hope not.
Yeah, he's not putting the
I'll
lid
head
down,
over
so he's
to
not letting it cook.
The chicken.
No.
Here, now to the
shrimp.
chicken.
There's not a single one.
There's no shrimp.
Phil, for the love of God, just close the lid. That's all I'm asking.
I
Just
mean,
close the
no,
lid.
I can start to eat it.
Or just cover a
the
lid with a
instructions.
plate or
I'll
something.
find one, but right now, I mean, where
That
could it
that
possibly
that's a better
be?
alternative.
You know?
It's
No,
just,
I seriously,
Now,
dudes,
here's the thing,
it's
let's
Final
dig up these
Fantasy
noodles,
15's
okay?
fault.
So,
They lied
here's
to
a
me.
big block.
no, you're just a
Big
kitchen
block of
big
dried
wheel.
noodles.
There you go again.
So the chicken one didn't say it had chicken in it. It said it had chicken powder.
Chicken.
Chicken powder. So basically insanely finely ground chicken. And you gotta wonder, what
Insanely
chicken-
finely ground chicken. Is that what you assume?
They actually
Chicken
shot
flavor is my
the
dude.
powder
They're saying
into a
it's
cup
chicken
noodle.
powder. That
Probably
means
like
it's made from
the
real
assholes
chicken.
and elbows, right? The pieces that no one else
That's
wants to eat.
artificial flavoring,
no one
Sonny
would
Jim.
buy at the
Artificial
grocery
flavoring.
store.
No, it's real chicken.
That's probably what they put inside of this.
Oh my god.
It's just
I don't know how ramen
ramen
works.
Noodles. You know,
I don't know how
They're a
seasonings
ramen
work.
colorist.
Cup. If anything, you wish maybe they would have put more ingredients in there.
And he
to be
spilled
part
some of it
broth,
on his
more
back.
vegetables,
Yeah.
God,
you know,
dude.
Form.
and less noodles. But let's face it, the noodles are probably the
Oh
most
my.
expensive ingredient in this
Just
thing,
keeps
which is
stabbing it with
why
the spoon.
it's 39 cents for a
It's
cup.
39 cents, dude.
So this one's getting
Oh,
nice
God.
and stirred now. By now, our shrimp should almost be ready. Right? I said 3 minutes. So it should almost be ready to go.
No, No, I don't need to cover it. What it's cover
I'm
it?
just gonna let that chicken sit there for a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna final stir our shrimp. Actually, to be honest, it looks like the shrimp actually became a little better. Like the noodles spread out a little more. Oh yeah, doesn't that just look just like it looks like in Final Fantasy 15? Look, there's what it looks like in Final Fantasy 15, and on the package itself.
This is a lie.
Here's the reality. Not false advertising at all, right, guys? And
Oh
no.
man, he's just pissed.
Couldn't accuse them of false advertising. Come on. All right, I'm gonna go grab a napkin.
Again, bro, you're buying 39-cent noodles. What the hell are you expecting?
Exactly.
But at least there's no chlorofluorocarbons.
All right.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Now for what you've been waiting for. I'm actually gonna taste cup noodles for the first time since I was a kid. I had these when I was a kid, and that was it. I haven't had them since.
My mom
then.
used to make it for me, but I don't know how she made them.
What I'm gonna do. Let me get the chicken out of here while that.
All right, let's see how he handles this.
Shrimp.
I think it's more a fact of why bother. I mean,
not shrimp
I ain't gonna fault anyone for
supposed to have shrimp in
getting
it. Okay,
a nice staple food for cheap. Is it the best? Oh hell no.
No.
If it makes you full and does it make you sick, go for it.
Okay. Yeah. Here you go, audience.
Oh God.
Okay.
Really get that ASMR slurp.
Not too salty. It actually tastes just like kind of seasoned water. Not even kidding you. It tastes like seasoned water. It doesn't
here we
taste
go
like
again.
shrimp at all.
My man, what do you think soup is?
There you go.
That's what you expect.
There you go.
From 39%
Single inkling of
ramen
flavoring.
noodles, soup water.
Where the hell is that
Must be a
shrimp?
authentic thing.
I want my
Go
shrimp food.
to a
All
good
right, well,
bar.
Maybe the proof is in the noodles. Let's give
Okay.
the noodles a taste and let's see what those taste like.
So, you want to see how he fails
Try to get a
this?
spoon. Oh wow.
Here we go.
It's even hard to get a spoon.
He
noodle.
isn't doing it with
It's
it.
incredibly difficult.
With a
Why
spoon.
are you using a spoon for noodles? You absolute donut.
Oh, I don't want food.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna get a fork.
Little
I don't know
mechanics,
if it's without a
dude.
fork.
I guess I gotta use a fork, dude.
Okay, whatever.
Oh,
Ah,
I think what I'm gonna have to do here.
Is that a- is
I think I'm gonna have to use a fork.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
have to take this fork
I'm gonna use a fork and I use a spoon,
and
dude.
kind of twirl to get
Yes,
the noodles to
oh
catch
man.
the forks.
You didn't let them.
So now when I put
I am, after all, Italian.
now I can get a mouthful of noodles versus before with the spoon they would all just fall
Thank
off.
you, Graham.
All right, so I'm gonna take a bite of this.
Okay. All right, here we go. More ASMR. Oh, hear that
Wow.
chewing?
This hurts to watch. actually.
Yeah.
All right.
This
Oh,
legitimately
by the way, now that I
hurts
have
to
the fork,
watch.
I can actually go through the noodles a lot better.
I
See
can
that?
go through the noodles
And
a
I
lot
can
better.
100%
Wow, I
tell
can
you
only imagine
there's not
why.
a single piece of shrimp in this shrimp.
So angry about that shrimp.
They 100% lied. It's complete
100%
false advertising,
lied.
and I did not get one with any shrimp, not even a single one. It's just noodles and liquid and seasoning.
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
DSP
Before I say
angry.
anything, I'm gonna take another forkful.
And you're gonna blame the
It
game
is,
that
and I'll
use
let you
your
know what
own
I think.
intelligence.
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy 15's fault. That stupid Lucian.
Oh, do not make me have to see your mouth, Bill, please. I'm already listening to it. I don't have to get a visual experience.
See you eating it. We really don't.
All right.
Turns it with a spoon instead of a fork.
Oh, good news
The
and
good
bad
news is
news.
it's not horrible.
People here like to
Actually
crush the
palatable,
noodles?
like the
Ah,
top, so
yeah,
it
no.
tastes pretty good actually.
Yeah.
That's
What's
like
the bad news?
that's like the Italian equivalent of like snapping the spaghetti in half before you
Yep.
cook it.
The noodles,
Yeah.
you can't taste egg, you can't taste anything. They're just kind
Can't
of
taste
there.
egg,
They
nothing.
taste like a generic noodle. All right.
You
Yes.
just taste salt
You know,
and
honestly,
soup.
kind of more like
Wow.
chemicals than anything
Who would've
else,
thought
just
a
kind of what you would
cheap brand
expect.
would taste like if I was
This whole video is
tasting
200% that DSP grew up
Yeah,
spoiled
it's
and never
there,
knowing the
but
struggle in
the
any
good
real
news
form.
is it
True.
actually is helping my throat a lot. It's
helping my
actually
throat a lot.
pretty warm, and it nicely is kind of soothing my sore throat.
Well, golly gee,
So
yeah, you're
maybe
chugging hot water, my man. What do you
is that
expect?
cup noodles is what you want when you have a
Hot
sore
toddy
throat.
will help
It'll
that
make your
sore
throat
throat.
feel better. Okay. Now let's scoot over to the chicken. The chicken has corn, which is an added ingredient that the
And I won't lie, I'm a sucker for the
An ingredient.
Chicken tastes more like chicken.
I'm a sucker for the
There's
cheddar
ground
cheese
chicken
cup noodle.
powder in this thing. This tastes
Yeah.
nothing like shrimp. at
that's
all.
that's my inner white
And
person
has no
speaking
shrimp
out
in
on it, but still,
Let's see what the
I mean,
chicken
I
tastes
enjoy
like.
it.
Here we go.
I like the volcano noodles. You know, the Korean volcano noodle pie.
Oh no, yeah. If I want to get good, like I mean, any of the ramyuns totally, but like if I needed to play it cheap and you gave me like a choice between chicken and like the cheddar cheese noodles, I will throw cheddar cheese down all the time.
Oh yeah. Well, because I like it because the reason why I use a bit of cheese in it is it's a good thickener. So then that way it's not soupy. If I want my ramen to be like like a thickened, more kind of like almost like spaghetti.
It's weird because if remember we looked at the labels.
I think I've got that.
Okay. And shrimp has 44% of your sodium. And chicken has 45%. I would say bullshit. I don't think that those are correct.
Bullshit, and you're shrimping it.
I'm eating here. And this is much more salty than this, but it also has more flavor. So what I'm actually gonna do is I did this with the shrimp. I'm gonna take a couple pieces of corn
later, and
adjust
have a
the
good
broth and taste that.
All right. So what I'm gonna show in the chat there, Zed. So this is what I mean. This is like kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. I love the spice of it, but I'll show you.
The fact that this one has corn, and the corn is very
volcano
sweet,
chicken.
is an added bonus. Because
Korean
with shrimp,
noodles.
you're just getting the same flavor constantly throughout.
I found them at Target, packet of 4.
It's just seasoning, and you have to deal with that seasoning, right? Here, that's my hamster drinking water. If you're wondering what that noise is. Here,
no, that's you drinking water.
The broth is very
And then Jalen was like, everyone watch out at the end because the chance of DSP dropping trow and going to town is proven to be non-zero.
There you go. That's the stuff I like right there.
Yeah.
That's delicious. Oh, I love volcano chicken.
Wow. I never seen that.
Yeah, I found it at Target, and they give you that nice topping. You see that stuff on top? They actually it's separate, so you get what. Oh.
Yep. We really don't want to hear him smack on food.
Yeah, dude.
No.
I would say that the chicken cup noodles is actually far more tasty than the shrimp. The shrimp, sadly, is a one-trick pony. If you don't like the flavoring of the seasoning of the shrimp, there's not much you can do about it. It is what it is. If this one, you get not only the seasoning of the chicken stock flavoring with the salt, but you also get the
One of these days, I want to ask Phil to just try to do one of these things after taking like an antihistamine.
Now, here's the thing.
Let's say amphetamine. I'm like, wait, no, that's a different thing entirely, Brain.
It might have been better. Because this one
see if this man can get through a video without sniffing, snorting, or what have you. I'd love to see how that goes.
Any chunks of chicken in it. It's not even
Well, he took Weezer's No song to heart.
We're supposed to have shrimp.
And that was some station, by the way.
Pissed about the shrimp.
You've played Final Fantasy 15,
false
right?
advertising.
Like, oh, man,
how dare Square and Final Fantasy lie to me?
The advertisements everywhere.
And this right here is the sushi burrito that I got at Sushi Station. They cut the outside with Flamin' Hot Cheetos and did a tempura batter with it.
This is far from a gourmet product.
Wild.
This is the bottom of the barrel.
This is what I meant about that chili 5-way using Ramoon Black and Skyline chilies, the Cincinnati favorite.
Okay, but hey, if you're
you're gonna watch the one guy who has a bunch of casket drinks, fair enough.
This is the way to do it, right? Again, like I said, this is why college and university students, this is huge for them.
Huge.
Ranked directly against each other. On looks, you would think that the shrimp is just going to be much better because it has shrimp in it while the chicken doesn't.
That's how it came out using ramen. That was my attempt at making a chili 5-way using ramen, and it actually came out good.
Than the shrimp.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm going to
the cheese actually melted pretty well.
In 1.5 out of 5.
Vass, my partner, was just like, "Are you sure it's gonna taste?" I'm like, "Yeah, it tastes
certainly
great."
is anything I would want to eat.
Just get all to the spice level.
In fact, even just eating this one cup of it might be a little bit too much.
Maybe too much, dude.
It's not bad tasting, but it doesn't taste like shrimp, and there's no shrimp in it, despite the advertising. If this tasted more like shrimp,
all right, dude, we get it. You're upset there's no shrimp.
No, he's mad. Like I said, he's got a bone to pick now with Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
It's one of the cheapest forms of food you can get, okay?
Yeah, he eats about 15 for something not in game.
That he's not getting full shrimp in his meal.
Yeah, it won't stick to a spoon. I had to use a fork, dude, not a spoon.
Chicken flavor.
Supposed to use a fork.
It won't, but I was told
use the fucking chopsticks.
It actually makes it tastier.
Hey, he can't use chopsticks. You
want
to see this guy? But only think they were like, "Oh, I bang him on his surface like a pair of drums."
Because of the cost. If it cost $1 or $2, they would be like $0. Okay, but because they're so cheap,
Is he literally giving
they're
a
not
whole
terrible
entire
products. They're just bad products.
rating?
He's gotta give a rating.
They do have a couple more flavors, but the bottom line is you've seen the 2 staple flavors. Do you really trust if you get another flavor of cup noodles that it's going to have all the ingredients in it that they claim? No, it's blatant false advertising to eat a crappy level product just because you're poor.
You've heard it from Phil. Don't trust cup noodles.
Shrimp, or excuse me, cup noodles with shrimp. 1.5 out of 5.
1.5.
Chicken, or excuse me, I screwed that up. Cup noodles, chicken flavor, 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Recommend it unless you're strapped for cash.
But
or if you're
1.5
like me,
stars and 2 out of 5 stars.
Your voice is really killing you. Your throat's swollen. It actually is soothing my throat. And I am going to have a little more of each because I know it's going to soothe my throat and make me feel a little
Of course
better.
you will, Phil.
That's
Eat
pretty much
both.
the main focal point. Or if you don't have a lot of money, it's a quick meal. That's it for DSP Tries It, everyone.
Yeah, I knew Vass, like, you had to watch a man fail at cooking basic cup noodles.
Thanks for watching. Enjoyed my show? No.
My loot crate? Give me my loot crate, dude.
Yeah. So.
Alright, you just he is.
All right.